Part two. We are back from a little bit of a hiatus. We had to work through some shit, right? All right, that's just way too loud. Let's turn that the fuck down. But we think we've got it all solved, which is abrupt. What's with the abruptness? I might have someone look into that. But anyway, welcome back to the part two of our No Kings protest, whatever you want to call it. I am your host, producer Mike. We actually have a co-host. I'm going to bring him in just a second, Jay Morales. We have apparently fixed all our issues. I had a microphone issue just about 10 minutes ago that we had to get through, so it's never going to be an easy task over here. All of us are going to die with heart attacks and stress-related injuries. No problem. But anyway, as I said during part one, we are going to look at the nighttime action. And when I was lying in bed, taking my little nap for the afternoon, I did check on some excellent things. And I think we're in good shape. Except for, again, a couple of them how it looks like have ended, and now there's just some fairy woman. Yeah, okay, we'll have to look into that. But good news is, I've got a co-host who seems to have figured out audio issues. Jay Morales, how are you doing today, sir?
Good. Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday and good evening.
Thank God your mic is working. So what did you do for the rest of the afternoon, since you had the rest of the afternoon off, since I couldn't hear Dick?
I ate dinner with the family, watched a little movie, and then I got invited to go to a fire, but I couldn't go to the fire because I'm here. I'm here.
Did you get invited to a fire by an arsonist, perchance?
No, no, out in the country, in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, all right. That sounds like a plan. All right, so
Yeah.
Jay, I went ahead and looked at. Actually, I think I can bring up some audio now at this point, since it looks like we've got mayhem. There we go. So I do have. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on. However, the gist of it, shall we say, I think the best display of human behavior is being done in Los Angeles and in Portland, Oregon. So those are the two shots I have up here. I don't know what you've got on your end, but really, if you just find anything at, I mean, I don't believe that there's many spots that they're going. Portland is definitely at the ice facility, and I'm not quite sure where they are in Los Angeles. It might be City Hall or some shit like that, but
There
yeah, we
was.
should. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say this is I think where our main focus is going to be on these two feeds. Um, Again, they last night was pretty active, and because of today's events, I do not see any reason why we're not going to be in for a real ride this evening. Jay, why don't you talk to the folks? I'm going to go refresh this glass of wine and give myself a good talking to.
Ladies and gentlemen, today there was the biggest. It was considered one of the biggest protests in history against the president today in Washington D.C. Of course, many speakers today, as you guys already know. A couple senators like Bernie Sanders. I forgot the other senator's name right now, but there was also Bill Nye, the science guy. He was also there. Um,
Did you hear me make fun of Bill Nye the Science Guy? I gave
yes,
him pretty good.
I heard it. I heard it. And while I was watching the march in New York City today, there was people with Palestinian flags trying to cause issues with content creators and YouTubers that do reporting and stuff like that. So there was some antagonizers for no reason. out there today, but it is what it is. Those are the ones that usually create the fuss and point the fingers to others. So other than that, there was also a major um, protest as well out in Minneapolis today. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about earlier, but I didn't gather enough information about that because I was trying to get into the show.
Well, that makes you a great journalist, Jay, because you're not going to bring a story to air until it's been well vetted and researched to the T. So good on you, bud.
Yep. Yep.
All right, right
I
now
don't
I'm.
like talking out of my ass. I like to have actual information.
I hear you. So what I'm doing right now, Jay, is to some of the feeds that apparently failed because they ended. Again, I think we have enough to go back and forth, but like I said, between Portland and LA. But I'm going to try to find a good video of some stuff that happened earlier, and we can flash to that from time to time. Things draw down a little bit. Um, we can look and see what's going on, what happened earlier today, but not too much. I don't like to look into the past. I like to look ahead, and particularly what's going around me right now.
And as you guys know, I like to talk to you guys from the future. Whoever watches this later on tomorrow or something like that, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell for any notifications of producer Mike posting shorts or us going lives starting on Thursday next week.
He's talking to you, T. Hines. Hit the notification bell too, so you don't have to like, hey, you going live today? Notification bell. That'll save your day. Bing! Holy shit! The movement's live. Got to tune into that shit.
Also, I would like to say again, thank you so much to Robert and Tabby. They hit me up earlier today, letting me know to let Mr. Producer Mike know that he needs to download his social media network platform called Messenger by Facebook because they're going to be sending me a bunch of clips
Yeah,
every week.
that's the
So they're going to
problem.
send it to you.
I can't get I'm having difficulty transferring shit from Messenger to my PC because I got to get it to my PC to work on, and I don't have Facebook anymore. Therefore, I don't have Messenger on my desktop. I have Messenger on my phone,
Yeah,
but I
maybe you can
can't.
just use the messenger in you know what I mean, through Chrome or whatever you're using, Internet Explorer or whatever.
No,
Just open up the.
I don't think there is one. I think the app is only for mobile phones, and to
Well,
use
I don't use the
Messenger.
app when I'm on the computer. I just open up the Facebook.com, sign
Yeah,
in,
right. See, I don't have
and
Facebook.
that's
That's
it.
the problem. I don't have Facebook.
Oh,
I
we're gonna
dumped
have
that.
to open all
You
that
know.
stuff up, man, because we're gonna be getting a bunch of clips
Well, I
soon.
mean, the thing is that the Tent Gang, they're prolific. They've posted stuff to YouTube before. All they need to do is take those clips, post it to YouTube as unlisted if they don't want anybody else to see them, and then send us the links. Then I can go to the link and play the video. Easy peasy.
Well, I'm now the middleman for you. They're gonna be sending them to me on Facebook. Then I'll download them. Then I have to send them to you on
Well,
email.
if
Blah
you
blah blah
can,
blah.
because
Please
if the
figure out the Facebook thing.
I just went through this with Brad earlier today. He tried to send me a bunch of clips via email. You can't. The files are sometimes too big. If they're really small clips, you can probably get a way of emailing them to me. Otherwise, we're going to have to get them onto YouTube or some other place where a link can be sent and we can grab it from the link, not the file itself.
I hope you heard that, Tank Crew, Robert. Robert, just we'll figure it out, buddy. Let's see what happens.
Robert wants us to roll that beautiful bean footage, which I think we kind of did. Um, and Jay Morales, the 10K can hear you. You were a little low, but they can hear you. Let me
Turn myself
see.
up a little bit just
No,
to.
no, no, no. Don't do any adjustments on
No,
your
I
side.
already
Let me.
did. I already did because I I noticed that my master was not up where it's actually supposed to be, and
All
actually
right.
it's showing that it's way too loud. So let me turn it down.
Yeah, I gotta check. I noticed some of our episodes. Either I'm way louder than you, or you are way louder than me. So I'm trying to be very mindful of that. Um,
Oh yeah, I
okay.
am really low. Holy shit.
Well, I can hear you fine now. You're pegging at yellow.
Okay. Yeah, on the live feed, I'm really low.
Yeah. Someday we'll have an engineer, Jay, and all our problems will go away.
Wow, producer Mike have his own producer? That'd be fucking awesome.
Oh, we need an engineer. That would be the role of the producer to hire an engineer for sure.
The
You know,
producer does both. Producer Mike, the producer does both.
yeah. Those who get paid a lot of money do both. We just fuck it all up. All right. So again, I mentioned before the photo or the feed that you're seeing on the left is from Portland, Portland, Oregon. That is not going to disappoint today, folks.
Oh, it's
Um,
looking heated over there.
Let me expand this out a little bit. Give the folks a little bit of better of a shot there. Oh, look at that. Jay Morales is going to be kingpin on that one. Um, that's fine. I'll just leave it there. So yes, so those furries I promised you folks, you're welcome. We've got inflatable clothing. We're going to see. We might see some nakedness. We've got. There was a bunch of bike riders that were driving their bikes through the center of wherever, completely naked. I'm assuming it was Portland.
Right now, there's a lot of good lives coming from TikTok. Holy crap. I'm gonna see if
Yeah, let me
we're gonna
bring.
try this out today. See if it works. Oh, I don't have access to share today. What the heck?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think.
never
Let's
mind. I
get.
don't have access.
Let me get out of there. I want you folks to be able to see everything. I'm gonna get Jay out of there too. Where are you, Jay? Jay, geek. That's right, everybody. I have YouTube Premium. So everyone seems to be pretty calm right now, and I just imagine it's because everyone's peyote hasn't really hit yet. Um,
If you
lots of
want,
yep.
go into the page on YouTube called DJB Brandon Barlow. Live now, multi-stream, Los Angeles, Portland,
Yeah,
Chicago.
I'm trying to stay away from the multi streams because they've got multi boxes. Trying to get a single stream, so we can. If it's a bunch of boxes, it gets difficult to figure out what the hell's going on. But I did see that feed, Jay. That the guy does a good job of curating. Um, that's what we're trying to do. Bless you. Shout out to Nola Travel. Thank you for sending in those clips. I was unable to get them off my phone. Um, might try something later on. This is probably the Colonel. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh,
Um,
ooh, ooh. The Daily Guardian. You got that one up and running right now?
no, right? Are you watching the feed? I've got Portland up.
I'm trying to find that exact one that you're watching right now, and I
Oh, it
can't
doesn't. It
find it.
doesn't matter. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. As long as you're at the Portland Ice Facility, you should be able to. Oh, okay. I tell you what. It's called.
Yeah, I'm watching that one right now. Anti-ice protest live. Portland protests erupt after federal deployment blocked Portland protests. And they're in front of the ICE building right now. Yeah. I don't know if this is current or not. It's saying that it's live, but it don't look like it was live right
I'm trying to get the
now.
title of this. Live ICE protests Portland, Oregon. Pretend Media is the name of the channel. Shout out Pretend Media. Good job, good work being done at that organization. Portland, I think, is the one we're going to be focusing on, Jay.
Chicago also got some shit going on.
I couldn't find anything in Chicago.
No? It's just the live feed for Chicago. It's really not on YouTube right now. I only see it on TikTok. Chicago.
Colonel, if you're watching, let me know if you can engage the chat. I find it odd that you can't see it. It's on your phone. You can't engage the chat on your television. But yeah, I'm gonna have try to talk to me through the chat. Otherwise, the phone won't. Phone distracts me. Then I'm looking down at the phone and I'm doing all this shit. So, um, no, won't let me. All right.
I guess
Well, it
nobody.
sucks. Yeah, it's amazing, Jay. Why wouldn't YouTube allow a user to engage the live comments, live chat? Colonel's just saying it won't let me. Yeah,
That it won't let him.
it won't let him. YouTube is saying no
He must
because
have.
that's what
He must
won't
have
let
pissed
me
off
sounds like.
YouTube then. He must have pissed off YouTube.
Yeah. Colonel, pop it into Grok or ChatGPT that I can't engage. Go ahead.
I'm on it right now on our feed. I
Yeah,
see
I
the
can do it.
chat
There's a
box
chat.
right here.
There's a
And,
chat.
I see the thing right there to write on it and say hello. Colonel,
Now,
get on.
it sucks, Colonel, because there's a lot of good action going on in there. All right, let me move this back.
Shout
And
out to
we're
my
gonna.
buddies at the fire tonight. I'm sorry I can't be there. Get fucked up in my name.
I had to work.
Well, you know, Mr. Technical Difficult. The K-Bill Hotel and Tavern. Thank you so much, Seth and Jamie, for being the backup when we're having issues with technical difficulties. We love you. The saviors of producer Mike technical difficulties.
All right, now we've got the chat box back.
According to Robert, they say that's weird. We can, no problem. And then they are dabbing it up over here.
All right, check this shit out, everybody. Fucking chat box. All right. Yep. Yeah, everyone seems to be able to chat in the thing. When I look at it on my phone, Colonel, it's generally right under the video. I think it's literally my icon, and it's little circle icon, and when I click that, the whole chat thing pops right up. Ask the
His
general.
furry.
I bet you the general knows how to do it.
I thought he only does car insurance quotes. I guess he knows what he's doing with YouTube.
Well, the general is also the colonel's man.
Talk
Meh.
to the general and save some time. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, those were good ads. I think didn't Shaq? Wasn't Shaq hucking General Insurance for a while?
Yeah, he was. He was. He knows how to jump on the bandwagon for the money.
Hell yeah. Whew.
Did you know that he wears like a helmet? Sorry.
You kid's fucking dying.
Oh man, that pen is hidden at night, ladies and gentlemen. Did you know that Shaq wears a CPAP mask? But it's not a mask; it's like a whole helmet, and he he closes it up and he sleeps with it sitting up. Yeah,
Sounds claustrophobic to me.
yeah, a little bit. Feels like he's going to space, like what he's wearing, literally. Oh, hey, well, we're on here. This is nothing to do with the protest. Weren't we talking about the main man, the legend, Mike Merrifield being with somebody in a picture? I can't remember who the heck it was. I was thinking about that earlier today when we started. Well, when you started the show, but I can't remember who the the
Adam
main
Sandler.
man. Adam Sandler. Yeah, he went to go see Adam Sandler with his family. Well, with the kids at least. Yeah.
Was Adam Sandler doing stand up?
Yeah, he was doing something. I'm looking it up right now. Mike Merrifield.
Sorry, folks, for all this movement content. We'll try to get back to live cams here in a second.
Ah, look at this. He's also going to be doing something with the cheese balls are back. Mike Merrifield and Rob Brackenridge, October 30th, 31st, and November 1st. Thursday 7 p.m., Friday 7 p.m., and Saturday 7 p.m. and 9:45 p.m. on the Skyline Comedy Club, Appleton, Wisconsin. Right? Appleton, Wisconsin.
That sounds
Yeah,
about right.
Wisconsin. The Skyline Comedy Club. Go check him out. We call him the Big Deal Merrifield around here.
Yeah, he is a big deal. Just ask him. And yeah, I haven't spoken with him in quite a while.
That'll be a good person to bring in as a special guest.
That might be an idea. Let's see if he throws us a bone, get some of that Mike
Yeah.
Merrifield viewership.
We'll tell him that, we'll tell the public that he has about like 9 albums.
Yep, 9 albums on
Pandora.
Spotify. Yep,
Yeah, Pandora too. Yeah.
and Pandora. That's right. Oh man, alive. All
Big
right,
Deal Merrifield. Fuck yeah.
so folks, we're just basically hanging out. Feel free to get up and get yourself something to drink. You're not going to really miss it. Actually, it was funny, Jay. I did. I don't know about you, but I did fall for a nap for maybe I don't know 90 minutes, 2 hours, and I
Yeah,
woke
I
up
didn't
to it.
sleep. I wanted to when before I knew it, I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta get upstairs and sit down.
And I woke up to a text message. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. So I woke up to a text message from Eddie, actually, and Eddie basically said, "What did you guys pass out?"
I'm surprised he didn't pass out with that new mic
Yeah,
he got on his hand.
yeah. Oh, you hung up. So the colonel's calling me, right? I literally just said, "Hey, don't mess with my phone. It's a distraction." Then he literally dials my number and calls me. And here he is calling again. Yeah, let me just answer the
Answer it.
phone.
Put it on speaker. Put the phone like this.
I don't think it works, but anyway, I can't answer the phone, Jay, and be able to do a show at the same time. So all I'm doing is answering the call. I answered the phone call, and I'm allowing the colonel to actually just kind of hear in on what is happening here, in the studio. So I think that's kind of fun. How you doing, Colonel? No one can hear you. But anyway, Jay, the I think what we're going to be seeing as time progresses on here with the program is a lot more agitation. I think that's what we're kind of aiming at. It's agitation that's what's going to be occurring. Um, you know how the colonel consistently gets agitated? I think that's what we're going to see.
Everybody grab some soda and just shake it up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, let's Jay. Tell me if I'm gonna. Let me see if we're gonna test this with the colonel,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
because I've seen this on other shows before, but
yeah.
I
Like
was
this.
never able to get it done. But
Like
anyway,
this.
all right. So,
Hey.
Colonel, tell us what you've done so far this afternoon to contribute to society.
So far, I have. smoked marijuana. I have read my Bible. I have played with my daughter. Watched these maniacs do stuff all day.
All right. Hey,
Watched you,
how's
watched you
I hear him.
find people.
how's that coming
Yeah.
through, Jay? Can you hear him?
I hear him. I hear him.
No shit. All right. All right. Continue, Colonel.
Just watching everything go on. You know, it's I mean, it's just kind of just seeing what everyone's, like everyone has a right to say whatever, and that's. But I didn't know that they had fucking holidays for this kind of shit. That was the one thing that threw me off. I was watching Bill Maher last night, and they were like, "Oh, there's no Kings for," and I was like, "What the fuck is it? Oh, is this? Oh, I got that. I got
We're only gonna be,
okay."
Colonel. We're only gonna
But
see this no kinks thing until this 47 presidency is over.
Could you hear that, Colonel?
no,
Uh, well, thanks for calling in, Colonel. Unfortunately, you were not caller 10, but try again. But try again. But anyway, yes, the Colonel and I actually had a pleasant conversation earlier today. We discussed uh, just some various items regarding topics. I told him the one topic that he came up with was unacceptable. I'm not going to bring it up here, but let's just say it was not in particularly good taste. And though the Jessup channel hasn't necessarily been the beacon of good taste, um, some things had to be done. So anyway, that was a good test. I'm glad you could hear all that, Jay.
It worked. It worked. I just didn't know. I don't know if he was saying that he was playing with his dick or playing with some. I couldn't. I couldn't hear that.
Well, playing with your dick is sometimes
It's okay.
it's okay. Yeah, I mean, as long
It's
as you're
about
not
health benefits.
right,
Making
prostate
sure
health.
that prostate is not inflated.
There you go. There you go.
He
It's
read
if
his Bible and then he's touching himself afterwards. He said,
not. I wonder if what's appropriate. What's the appropriate order? If you're going to read your Bible, right? Do you do it beforehand or afterwards? I'm guessing. I mean, I don't know if Scripture gets you horny, but I don't know.
"That's what I'm confused right now. Those are unanswered questions. We need
Yeah.
more answers on what just happened."
All right. Well, mental note on the phone calls. The only problem is the caller can't hear. Wouldn't be able to hear you. I guess they would be able to hear me, and I could repeat it. But um, I don't know. Kroll faced a bunch of times had said that he wanted to call in for shit, and I'm like, well, do you have a stand-up act?
That's why we need. That's what we need, and that's why also Wheelchair Rick. Shout out to Wheelchair Rick. He said that you need to make another source where we want another phone call. Maybe we can't see them physically, but if we can get some audio in,
Oh
that
yeah,
is the
I
way to
got you
go.
on that. Oh yeah. If we had some money, we could hook that up.
You can do that with the Streamlabs.
No, I need another. I need this. I can have it as a source, but I still have to have some sort of hardware to bring it in, and then it's got to go into my ATEM somehow. It's a lot of shit, Jay. It's not just the plug and play kind of thing.
Hey, I use everything analog in here, and it works.
Oh. All
Thanks
right.
to
Well, maybe I need
Goodwill
to take a
Salvation
class.
Army and Thrift
Also,
Shop.
I want to keep this shit simple. I don't want to. I mean, we do an hour show with the movement. I mean, how much? And it goes pretty. Look, according to me, it goes pretty quick. We talk about our shit, we get through it, and then we're out the door. I don't think we have any time for any more segments.
I mean, now that we're moving to Thursday, the more segments are gonna have.
Is that how it works? Oh,
Yeah,
dude, it's
we're
Thursday.
gonna be looking at 2 hours now, ladies and gentlemen, on
Oh,
Thursdays.
fuck that.
Make sure to find out because we're gonna fuck around.
Fuck that. Any
Anyway,
extended.
Robert Connor from the Tank Crew. So far, I see a shark bob from Beetlejuice, a caddy, and Beetlejuice, a caddy corn. Is that a red lobster?
Richard,
In a giant rubber chicken.
Richard talks to us most
We can hear him good. I wonder. Oh, you're talking about the Colonel. Yeah, he could hear us good. You didn't see any of these comments? All right, that's my jab.
Oh, I see where you're looking at now. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to see a bunch of different characters. All of the Fruit of the Loom guys. We might see some Power Rangers. Maybe a couple people from Blue Man Group.
You should make that E of my last name red instead of that blue.
Yeah, it's.
Work on it when you have time. Yeah, it's not an importance right now.
Thanks, Jay.
That's my
Appreciate it.
request.
I've got other things,
That's
you
just
know.
my request.
Yeah. All the audio shit we're going through, I'll definitely change the color of the goddamn E.
I just can't see it. It looks like a blob.
Well, who cares?
Who cares? The co-host. The co-host cares.
Good point. Good point. You're lucky it says an E. I mean, it was an A before. I mean, who gets? Yeah, yeah. Now look, it's an E, but it looks like an O.
Just
Which
recently, you posted a short, and when it said Jay Morales, it said it with a J-A-Y.
it said J. Oh, you mean on the the words that come up, closed caption?
Yeah, the closed caption.
Yeah. I'll admit I don't go through the. All I do is make sure that there's no swear words.
I mean, that's the important part, right?
I mean, it would take me forever to correct all the fucking text from.
Hey, they're asking if anyone.
I mean, you should be good on swear words if you only posted it on YouTube. They just did a update on the rules, and they said
I read an article that YouTube uses the transcripts to try to figure out if you've got some funky content. So I'm not so much afraid that they say fuck, but I don't want fuck to actually show up on the screen.
Ah.
And of course, you can't say it over and over again, but you usually can get away with one or two. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, they updated the rules and conditions on the YouTube studio.
Oh, check out this shit. This is fucked up. I was watching a video where the guy was saying, is this not all the way over? I guess I didn't make this large enough. Hang on a second. Bear with me. That's still not great, but whatever. All right. So this guy had not only subscribers, but he had memberships. So he had enough, subscribers or whatever to start offering memberships. And he didn't say he had a whole bunch of people, but he had a nice community of people who were members. And essentially all he was doing was creating content that were just for the members' benefit. And he says that YouTube is now using a process where they take member-only videos and they spit it out to non-members. In other words, what YouTube is saying is, oh, well, we're taking your member-only videos and then we're basically highlighting it to people that we think will eventually become members as well, which is a load of shit. Absolute load of shit. His thing was like, I don't want this at all. If I'm making member only videos, I want them from my members only. And that apparently is not necessarily the case at YouTube anymore. which is it. God damn, it just seems like they're ruining that platform every chance they get. Shout out to YouTube, our platform.
Yep.
So
Soon,
this guy,
soon to move into other platforms, guys.
yeah, I mean, as long as we can get, I mean, this is our bread and butter, man. We got 765 subscribers here. This is where our audience is, even though only 4 of them are currently watching, but that's all right. But this guy dumped his members. He said, "Screw it, no more members. Keep your guys' money. I'll make my content as I make my content." He wasn't. It doesn't sound like this guy was necessarily doing it for the money, um, which I'm sure makes a difference. But it just doesn't. Man, it just doesn't give creators that incentive. If you feel like you're just going to get screwed at every corner, what's the point?
The point, remember always, my friend, the point of doing this is entertain. Even if we
That's
don't
it.
get paid for it.
It's a shame, man. It's a grind. It's a shame. Why? I don't know why we do it. For real. Why do we even do it, Jay?
I hope that did not come in as hot as I hope it didn't.
I didn't hear anything.
That means that shit came in hot. Still not coming in.
Is it coming in as hot as a blue E?
Man, it's really not coming out.
Is the device you're playing it from have its own volume control?
Huh? What happened?
Is the device you're playing it from have its own audio control?
Yeah, I haven't changed anything.
Hmm. That
You
I
hear
heard.
now?
I heard that.
Okay, good. Good, good. I didn't turn it up enough on my mixer. I hope it's not blowing your ear, though.
I don't even have my headphones in anymore. I got you coming through the well, bookshelf speakers
Well,
of
at
sorts.
least that's good.
I'm banging it.
Well, producer Mike, get us on the rundown. At least on the. I know that we're kind of doing an unbound at the same time as doing the reports on this, but tell us a little bit about what you got planned for tomorrow's.
The plan is going to be exactly the same I do every single Sunday, Jay. I'm going to sit in this recliner. I'm going to put up all my games on the big monitor over here. I'll have one game being broadcast on the big TV over here, and then on my bottom monitor here will be my DraftKings lineups, so I can see how well I'm doing on those. And I will have a cocktail. I'll drink maybe 5 or 9 of these. I just said 5-9. And I will enjoy a nice day of football. How about yourself, Jay?
Shout out to Canada Keith. Are the Bills playing tomorrow or Monday?
Bills, I
Yeah,
believe,
by
are
the way.
playing Monday. I think they're playing Monday.
And they got murdered. They got murdered by the Saints on Monday. What's your opinion about that shit? Because I think, yeah, you said 34 the Bills.
Colonel, I can't just take your calls all the time, man. I'll call you after the stream. We're gonna probably go till about
Colonel, how don't you know yet how to get into the chat?
yeah. Call Jay. Call Crawlface, Colonel. Call Crawlface.
Don't I have him on? Don't I have him on? Give me a minute. I think I might be able to get him in here. Wait a sec. Wait. Give me a minute. I might be.
No.
Am I that?
Someone
am I
needs to
that
talk to the
smart
Colonel
do
though and
this?
fix the fact that he can't get into the
They got some
the
furries on the right of the monitor. He said, "Put it up, put it up." I don't see no
Jesus Christ.
furries.
Andale, andale, On the right or the
Left is
left? I
signing.
see him on the left. It seems to be like is this the one? Oh well, you can't see it yet. Is it the one where there's like a little dance thing going on? Robert, did I nail it?
The Colonel, ladies and gentlemen, Josh. Here we go. You ready?
No, I brought up the furries. I'm looking at the furries. I thought we were gonna have analysis on the furries here.
We are.
No?
I'm watching the stream right now. The furries.
Oh, very good. I thought you were gonna call the colonel and have
We are.
give.
Hello, sir.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Do you need help getting into the chat room, sir?
Dude, I go in there and I screenshotted it to Mike and
I'm not a YouTube IT
create
expert, dude.
a channel. You know, even though I'm logged in on the shit, I have to create a channel in order to.
A channel? No, you shouldn't need to create a channel. If you already
That's
have,
what
if you already signed into your YouTube, bud, you should be able to just comment.
It says
Yeah. Whenever I go to click on the create a channel in order to interact with the chat, it says unknown error. I've
create
been
a
doing this
channel to join.
all fucking ever since
D-
the first time, you know. So I'm just kind of like, well, which sucks because you know we're gonna have to figure something
Tell
out
them to
because
fucking pop it into Chat GPT. How do I
I just
create a
don't know.
YouTube channel?
I mean, it's like shit. Fuck.
Damn, and you signed in with your Google and everything?
Yeah.
Shit, if you signed in with your Google, your channel's already been made. Because once you make the thing, it should already pop up. That's like if you were a channel.
I thought you couldn't even watch
Yeah,
YouTube videos until you signed up.
started my shit and everything.
No, you can watch YouTube without having to sign up, producer Mike. Saw a lot of the old timers do it right now that don't know how to create a sign in. Just send me some pictures on my phone and then see what I can do for you.
No, it says I see it. It says it's a big white button that says create a channel to join chat.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, I mean, yeah, he sent me a picture of it.
Just send it to me on here on Facebook.
No, but I mean, it's benign. He's showing a picture of the chat, the live chat, and at the bottom, it's a big white button. Create channel to join the chat. And so what he's doing is he's hitting that button and getting the error. What he should do is not even be in that.
No.
Just go to the YouTube page and start from the landing page and create an account. That's what he should do. Don't do it from there. Do it from, whatever screen.
No, you're right. Did you hear him good though to the mic?
Yeah, I did, but unfortunately he can't hear me when I talk, so that'll be the thing we got to figure out.
Yeah, that's something. That's something.
All right, look at these two green bulbous
What is
motherfuckers.
That? Is this Mars Attacks?
Yeah, no shit. It's pretty hardcore, man. But like I said, dude, it's still early. It's only 8:45 on the West Coast. Come 11 o'clock,
The
we
night
might
is fucking young. Watch everything blow up. Cars flipped over. On fucking fire.
heads getting cracked with fucking nightsticks.
Make sure you open up your phone, ladies and gentlemen, your smartphone, and open up your camera. Zoom in on that QR code on your left bottom of your screen, and then it will take you to a beautiful Streamlabs tips website. You can pay the lowest as $1, ladies and gentlemen, as $1 to help producer Mike's stream, ladies and gentlemen. For him to upgrade his beautiful equipment that he's got over there. Even who knows, maybe he'll have a special guest like Neil Sean or something like that.
for just 30 cents a day, or the price of a cup of coffee, not a Starbucks.
No.
But if you do pay the Starbucks price, fuck, we'd be millionaires, dude.
So sign up now and keep up with the latest in the latest. Man, man, I thought I was the only one being bad at coughing. Now, Mr. Producer Mike over here. Oh, look at
Well,
that. We got yellow lights. We got the guys from Mars Attacks. We need another feed in here because I have a good feed of those aliens right there on another feed, and it looks better than that. Oh, no, it doesn't. We're on the same feed.
Jay
We're back
Morales,
to back
ladies and
then,
gentlemen, give
baby.
him a big round of
Yeah.
applause. That's why we got him here, for his acuity of just keeping things straight in his head. Let me, Jay, talk to the folks, and I will, I'll cruise around and look for some other
I'm sorry, I
angles.
had people cheering for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Soak it in, buddy.
Soak it in. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Here's one. Portland is popping off. All right.
Well, shout out to 59 Keith. If you're watching this, Keith, send us a message and let us know what you think about the protests in America. Don't
Five
they
Nine
have a
Keith is
king
a
over there
boomer.
or
He's
something
probably
like
going to keep
that?
it to himself.
I thought they had kings over there in Canada.
Possible. Uh, live. I'm looking for live feeds, folks. Live Antifa Ice Riot. That's not exactly what's happening.
What a cough.
All right, since Jay is being quiet, folks, I will up the volume of our.
What do you mean? Well, you gonna up it more? I can't even hear myself in the stream still.
Yeah, but you're not even talking, so I got to have the.
I had a
We have.
cough. I had a cough. Just like you cough.
Right.
You should have backed me up like I back you up when you're coughing.
All right. Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, producer Mike is not going to take over on the volume. Listen in on what's happening.
Right. You are the best in the biz, Jay. All right.
See what I mean? As he coughs now, I take over. The Caville Hotel and Tavern. Make sure to visit the Caville in Kleinfeltersville, where Seth and Jamie will take care of you. And tonight they're open up to 12 p.m. So make sure to get in your drink and your peanut butter and jelly burger.
All right. So here's the problem, Jay. All I was trying to get across was, if you're not going to talk, I was doing something, so I can't do two things at once. That's fine. I was just going to up the volume of the protests. So that's what I did, but then you started talking, and then I had to go back to the volume to turn it back down because no one's going to hear you unless I have the volume down. And then you stopped talking again. Like, this is defeating the purpose.
I don't know. Robert just said that, wow, we can hear him real good now.
That was
Put a
20
big
minutes
smile.
ago. I think he was referring to the colonel on the phone.
No,
All
I
right.
think he just posted that just now. It just popped up.
Okay, let me turn that back down. All right. All right. I'm trying to find more feeds. I literally, from the first time I said it, I found zero because I've been doing it. All right. I'm going to shut up now for about 2 minutes. All yours.
Like I said already, Robert and Tabby will be sending us some videos coming in a week or so. They got big things going on right now in Louisiana, and I'm really happy to hear the great come ups that they're having right now because they deserve it. People deserve that, and I'm really happy to hear it. And I'm really happy that I'm gonna be involved with Tabby and Robert on getting these videos to you because man, uh, I'm excited to see the creation because they really, these people, uh, they love the outdoors, they love hunting, they always have
Wet
great
meats.
advices for, yeah,
Wet
wet
meats.
meats. That's exactly what I was getting to. Uh, Producer Mike loves that wet meat, so
It's not a lie.
oh my goodness gracious! But besides the wet meats, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have finally another segment of videos to the lineup. Not just wait, I never told you about this. With
Great
Sam
show, though.
Brad on Fridays. If you haven't catch yesterday's, well, yeah, right, it's still 11. If you haven't catch yesterday, Friday, the 17th, producer Mike has already posted a brand new episode, and make sure to catch it. Also,
Yeah,
he
it's
posted a great short of Brad talking about how I think it was Walmart, right, or some sort of store. They were trying to stop him, and they said, "Oh no, it was him leaving the hospital, and they were saying that they were gonna call the police." And he said, "Oh, what are you talking about? I'm leaving because you guys were being rude to me and disrespectful." He had the total right to leave, by the way. Fuck them.
of course he
They can
did.
shove that bill straight up their ass.
Yeah, I was trying to gaslight him though on the show, like, you know,
I
Brad, what do
haven't
you?
watched it all the way, but I'm gonna watch it tonight. We should do that. We should put that segment right here, live tonight.
We could do that. I actually maybe that's not a bad idea. Well, I mean, even on the movement, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Like maybe I give the movement audience a sneak peek, first look at a short that, yeah, because when I do the I never told you this, the episode and the shorts are already done. They're already scheduled. They're just, it's obviously in the future. But what we could do, Jay, is I could grab one of those shorts and play it on the movement, and then people could get a sneak peek. The all. Well, actually, we did very well our last episode. I think we got up to like seven. I think we got up to seven live
Seven
viewers,
viewers,
which
yeah.
is that's double. That's twice as many as we usually have.
We're
So
doing
that
good.
was
We're doing good.
we're doing pretty good. The movement is getting its shit together.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. It's working out.
it- yeah. Um, so we maybe we do that. And guess what though? I don't mean to toot my own horn here, Jay, but I do get to talk to Steve Jessup on a better than
Oh,
semi regular basis. And what Steve suggested we do is we do something on this is actually not a bad idea, but we do something on the stream that we say it ahead of time. Like in other words, all right, folks, Jay and I are gonna we're gonna act out a scene in which Jay and I get very, very angry at one another. All right. So they know it's a scene, right? And we do our shit. Maybe we reenact our audio issue where you and I just start yelling at each other. People think we're really good friends and everything. Well, maybe we'll make it look like, wow, those guys really don't like each other at all. All right. So
Squatch with Aaron Bractor.
right. So
Yeah.
so then we do the thing and then end scene and we take our bow or whatever. Then when I cut it up as a short, I leave the beginning and the end out of it. So the short, when anyone sees the short, right? Because we're gonna have 50 or 60 people see the short, they're gonna think it's a full-on fight fest, and that might get them to come watch the show. Like,
That
that's not a bad
sounds.
idea.
Why does that sound like a Steve Jessup thing?
Pardon?
That sounds very Steve Jessupy.
Yeah, well, I mean, it just shows to show you, Steve Jessup. Not only is he a prolific podcaster, he's also a stand-up comedian,
And
uh,
he's also an
and
influencer.
and he's also an online influencer. And I'm influenced by his suggestions, so we might do something like that. We only have two viewers watching, so those are only two people that know we would even be doing that at this point. So.
Besides the future audience.
Besides the future audience. I guess I will say that, Jay. You actually made a good point earlier. Hello, future everyone who is watching this pre recorded. You're a rock star for getting this deep into the video on something that's old, but
But
that's
how
why
you
Jay
know
and I
the
are
whole
trying to.
time we've been on here, we have not talked about the goddamn protests?
Well, we'll get to it. Like I said, I did mention it, like what I said about 10 minutes ago. It's like it's still early on the West Coast. This is going to get it's going to get weird. Now, here's one thing though that I have made an observation of so far. You notice there isn't a lot of activity between the protesters and actual law enforcement. During the week, Monday through Friday, we're dealing with normal business hours. There's folks going in and out of that facility like all the time. And I'm wondering if, since it's the weekend, maybe there's not a whole lot of traffic. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have a shift change, but I doubt there's many shifts. When when I was security police when I was in the Air Force, whenever there was some sort of heightened security, we went into 12-hour shifts immediately. That knocks our normal three shifts that we normally have down to two. And that was more or less holiday, right? It's a holiday of a bombing that happened in 1972. When I was stationed in Europe, all the time that would heighten up all the bases because some lunatic likes to use the anniversary of shit to fucking stir up crap. So we would always go into 12-hour shifts. Um, all of our security measures just got heightened, all that crap. And I'm wondering if because of the protests, that's an event, that's a security event, that these guys may have not even gone to two shifts. They may have gone to one, where you're here for 24 hours and we will give you a 2-hour break eventually, but we're not even going to let you leave. That could possibly be true.
Chicago is getting it, guys. Horses that are on the move.
What's the name of the video, Jay?
I'm looking it up right now. I only see our beautiful selves right now.
As Jay looks that up, folks, feel free to do the same thing. If you see a video that's badass, pop it into the chat. Just give me the name of it, and I'll search
Even
for
you
it.
can copy and paste the link right onto the chat, and then we can copy and paste it over here.
I already have a box open, Jay, with a search box. Or either
Looking
or.
right now.
That,
Here we
that
go. ABC 7. Got it going on. Sorry, did I interrupt you again? I'm so
Mike,
sorry.
when you turn the volume up for the people in the crowds, Jay volume goes up. That's good to know.
See, this is what we got
Thank
the
you,
ABC.
Robert Connor.
This is what we
That's
got the ABC.
because Jay's audio, albeit coming through Streamlabs, that's weird. It's fucking rerouting it. I'm going to ask ChatGPT about that, Robert. I don't know if you understood what he was saying. Is there's when I was going to
Yeah, one of your
raise.
links are. I might be into your links instead of being separated. But if I'm not separated, that means it would be an echo, and there's no echo.
No, no, no. It's a matter of the volume control affecting everything that's considered desktop audio. And for whatever reason, you are considered desktop audio.
Yeah, you got to change that.
It's nothing to change. I've got you on collab cam coming in loud and clear, and that's if I shut off.
You just change it in the mixer. If you go and you press the setting icon, then it shows you all the names of everything that you got open. You press the desktop, but I don't know if it's in
I've
collab.
got
Does it say
desktop
desktop or no?
audio. It doesn't list a device.
Uh, yeah, so you have me come.
Oh,
So you got me coming through there, huh? Instead of having me by
if I
myself here.
desktop audio, if I have that, oh, that's just where it's going to.
Yeah, you need to change. You gotta reroute that to itself.
Oh, I got it, Jay. I think I found it. You're a fucking genius. All right. So your collab cam, is this just on the desktop audio? No, it's not. Damn it. I thought I had it. All right. I don't have time to do this. I got you,
What
Robert.
are you
Great
doing? Get up!
observation. Great observation, Robert.
Observation.
Great observation, Robert. Appreciate it. Okay, you said you're welcome. All right. I was going to keep talking until I saw you're welcome, and I do see. Actually, I see you welcome, but I think you mean you're welcome, and I'm gonna K-Ville. No.
The Cavell Hotel and Tavern. Never forget it, ladies and gentlemen. That is
Okay.
our savior to this
We know
town.
Seth and Jamie aren't watching, Jay, because it's fucking Saturday night. It's just after midnight
It's
in
midnight. They're closing right now. They're closing right now at
Kleinfeltersville,
midnight.
which means, and if they're cool owners like I think they are, that means the staff is cleaning up, getting the rest of the shit all taken care of, and then they're sitting at the bar for a couple of drinks, couple of pops before they head on home. I used to work at a restaurant called the Cornwall. Now it sounds really, really fancy. It was semi fancy. Like you could go in there with a tie and not feel uncomfortable. You also could walk in there with jeans and a wild western sweatshirt, also feel completely comfortable. They had a really nice bar area for the bar food pub area, and then they had, I guess you would call it fine dining upstairs. Um, only the gays went up there. Eh. The real action was down in the pub. We had a piano player. You know, if you were if you wanted to be all foofy with your money, and it happened all the time, because I actually, like I said, I worked there. I did very rarely did I that I host. I did host from time to time, but it wasn't on a major occasion. But I was a dishwasher. I ran the I don't know if you ever worked in a industrial kitchen before, but I worked a dishwasher that had the metal thing that came from the ceiling, and you had to bring it down and then turn the freaking thing on, and it torched everything on that little line thing. And then I also parked cars. I did valet parking. That's where I learned rich people are dicks. Like 90% of them. 10% of rich people are cool. 90% of them are dicks. Of that 90%, the dickness, there's some of those people, the dickness can be tolerated. You just can tell that, okay, he said that because he's rich. No fucking way he would have said that. He would have said that sentence differently. Because he
Sounds like
just
Steve
comes
Jessup.
comes off like a douchebag. You know what I mean? You know those types.
Just joking.
Just are are they on Unbound perchance? I okay. Never mind. Never mind. Don't answer that question.
What the
Uh, um. So yeah, you would see. Like I said, there was the 10% that were really cool, and it's not just from the like just the tips, but they just understand that they could appreciate hard work, right? Because the Cornwall had a very small parking lot that was next to the building, and then across the street wasn't particularly far away. It was probably 30 feet down the road. they had a larger area, which was overflow parking. So they offered valet parking. You pull up to the front of the restaurant, you hand me your keys, I hand you a ticket, and I drive your car down to the lot. Same thing on the way back out, right? And like I said, 10% of these guys, ladies too, will hand you a $20 bill. You know, they understood that you're freaking hustling and they get it, and that's cool. And they're nice about it. And generally, if they're tipping you that much, they're being cool, because it seems pointless to grab a $20 bill and go, nah, here you go, asshole, go fuck yourself. It doesn't make any sense, right? But then you'd have I'll give you a perfect example. I'll actually even mention a name because this guy was awesome. uh do you know who Chris Berman is?
No.
Chris Berman was at one point the guy at ESPN. uh Big burly guy talking about the football. We're going to do the quickest 2 minutes in football. Here we go. Here comes he bumbling to the end zone. He was fucking phenomenal. He's the best. He was absolute best. I think he does some stuff still for ESPN, but not a lot now. He's older and whatever. But he lives in the town that I grew up in, Cheshire, Connecticut, and he would frequent the Cornwall restaurant. Now, not only would this guy, and I think he had a big, oh God, I want to say he had a big yellow Cadillac, but I might have that wrong. But anyway, he knew, like I said, he and his wife came all the time. They were there once or twice a week. Not only did he tip $20 to either me or my buddy Skip, who I did the valet parking with, he would give us 40, telling the guy, it was either me or Skip, here, give $20 to the other guy. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
you can love Boomer for that. You know what I mean? The guy was just phenomenal. Um, so that's unfortunately was the rarity, because you'd get, Jay, it was amazing. You'd get some guys that would just walk out of their car, hand you the keys, wouldn't even say anything to you, wouldn't even say a word, like they're just savoring this wonderful moment that a restaurant in Cheshire has valet parking. Because at the time, I think we were the only ones. If there were anybody else, I didn't know. Um, but it was amazing, the behavior. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Even the family that owned the restaurant, like the guys, the main dude who was always there. It's his restaurant, whatever. Cool as fuck, that guy. I forget his name now. But he and his wife was generally cool too. She had the business acumen, so sometimes she was coming in with the whip. But like I said, she never gave me shit. I was the valet parking guy. I could not fuck up that job unless I run one of her customers' cars into the lake. That's the only way I could fuck up. Um, and I was going to college at the time. I was college age at the time. So, but yeah, but that dude's parents, borderline intolerable. Because they're coming into the restaurant. Oh, we're the owner's parents. Yeah, we'll take the. I know there's only two of us, but we're gonna take that 8 top because I've got some things I want to discuss. I've talked a long time, Jay. I'm gonna give it to you for a little bit. What do we have?
You come up with some good stories that they just make me.
Why didn't you tell me I've got the same shot? Like literally the same fucking shot.
It's like the same shot, but is it the same shot? Because it looks like it's two different cameras facing like maybe a few feet from each
Oh,
other.
are they fucking together?
Yeah, dude.
Jay, I didn't even realize. Yeah, they must be buddies. Hey, let's do a dual shot and hope that some fucking podcast is just ripping us off, and we'll just make them look like dicks.
See how the one can. Oh shit! What? Does this man have two cameras?
I don't know, but I'm changing this shot.
No,
Hang on a second.
change one.
Thank you.
Look
That's
at
a
all those
great idea, Jay. I'll
holy
get right
crap,
on
that
that.
looks crazy. All those look at people walking by just
I don't
sitting
mind
there.
going to the same area, but
We need TikTok up.
dude,
Get
I
your
literally have
TikTok up and
three.
running.
I have three shots. Dude, if you have a tick, we won't necessarily do it now. Let's figure it out for the movement, though. If you have a
Can't
TikTok
even
account,
share anything. I don't know
I
why I can't share anything.
well, it's fine. Like I said, I don't want to do it tonight anyway. Um, let me see if I can find.
The cable. You know what, producer Mike? Give us a good K-Ville ad real quick. Like the best one of the night right now.
All right, you ready, Jay? You ready? You ready for some magic?
Yeah, send it in. Make sure you
All
get
right.
you gotta get the template up.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this portion of Live Cams is brought to you by the Kville. Now, I want to tell you a little story, ladies and gentlemen. I I woke up in a fucking cold ass sweat it was about 3 days ago, and I was having a dream that I was in a blizzard and I had all my belongings. At least I think in my head, I believe I had all my belongings, all of them with me. And I don't know about you folks, but I have a lot of stuff. So I was very worried that I wasn't going to be able to carry all my things to wherever destination I was going. And it's snowing and everything's getting wet. And all I wanted was a peanut butter and jelly burger. And the Kville has a banger. The hotel and tavern is just the tavern these days, folks. But the Kville still has an active phone number. It's 717-949-8413. You can find them at 2647 Heidelberg Avenue on a map and in real life. And I suggest you head over there, grab a peanut butter and jelly burger, and tell them Live Cams sent you. Kville Hotel and Tavern. Jay? These are the types of ad reads you're going to get, folks, if you decide to become a sponsor. And Bradford Kelly, Jay Morales, has decided he will become an official sponsor. Once he gets t-shirts and hats made, you and I,
God,
we're getting them.
can't wait for at least the hat. I need the hat.
I'm going to hold out for a polo shirt because usually those dudes are, because you know how,
Oh,
yeah,
he has to have the
they
hat
like,
like this.
it's the guy that comes to your house and he's actually well dressed. But if you really look at him, he could get dirty in those clothes. And it's generally a polo with some solid border colors on the sleeves and the collar. You've got your name recognition on the breast. And it's usually a tucked
Have
in
a pocket.
blue,
Needs to have a
tucked in,
pocket.
tucked in blue jeans, belt, Timberlands. Now, this guy comes to your door clean as a whistle. As a matter of fact, he smells like Drakkar. But by the time the day is ending, if his guy doesn't show up, that guy's going to be a greasy mess. You feel me?
Carolina.
I mean, am I wrong?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
The Kville Hotel and Tavern. But anyway, yeah, Brad's. I actually spoke to him today. Forgot to ask him. Let's go with
Where is he? Why
Akla.
is he not here? How's Jeff Cheney? We need him on the show.
I tell you what. I tell you what. Go ahead and talk. What I'm going to do is
Ladies and gentlemen, while
I'm
he takes a minute on his phone finally, hopefully he doesn't end up looking at you know what over the phone. Where's our good buddy here?
I am going. Yeah, go ahead.
uh I can't wait for this trip that we're gonna be taking next year, ladies and gentlemen. This trip is gonna be sick. We're gonna be talking about it more on Thursday on our good show, the movement, 12 p.m. Eastern time, 9 a.m. Central. Oh, right? No, not Central. No, Pacific time. 9 a.m. Pacific, I think. Right, right, producer Mike? I think so. Why can't we hear Jay? Oh, he's quiet. No, I'm talking loud as fuck right now. I don't know.
Oh, it's Wheelchair Rick though. We haven't given Wheelchair Rick a shout out since he's joined though. I think we talked about him earlier. Shout out
Yeah,
Wheelchair Rick.
we here, but shout out to Wheelchair Rick. Let me know, Wheelchair Rick, if I sound like shit still. It's producer Mike said that all the audio is coming through the desktop, so you already know. But we here, we here.
Jay
Producer Mike, it sounds like you
wanted
have some
to
sort of internet
know
trouble.
where you've been.
I've
Join
been.
the live chat.
Yeah, we need him. We need him on the live.
All right, so we may have a Jeff Cheney sighting in the chat. That would be exciting. And look at me. I'm sorry, folks. I'm fucking with my phone again. I don't like fucking with my phone.
No,
It
it's called
because
quick production pro quo.
are you saying something or am I saying something? Okay. I don't like looking at my phone, and here's the reason why. When I watch and I okay, I don't like watching a football game in the sense that you've got the broadcasters from Fox. Like if the game's on Fox or ESPN or some shit, I don't want to watch the game. I would rather watch a streamer react to what he is seeing on his TV and then him tell me. Because I just find that rawness it's almost like it's a cross between a broadcaster and your buddy who's sitting next to you on the couch while you watch the football game. It's a cross between that. And I think that dynamic is awesome. I've actually thought of trying to incorporate that here on this channel. I just can't do it. First, I didn't have a whole lot of. Uh, I need more. I need more unemployed friends, Jay. Like you're great because you're out on workers' comp. I need more injured friends. Is really what it comes down to.
I want to go to work.
I know you want to go to work, and that's fantastic. It shows that you have initiative. You care about your family, all that shit. But from my point of view, I want you shit. I wouldn't mind if you were bedridden, man. I need you home and available. I need you home and
Well,
available.
we got the Colonel. We got the Colonel. The Colonel can be a part of the show if he can make this YouTube channel that he's having a hard time with over here, which I'm sorry for being on my phone. Turn your volume up, bro. You're not being heard. Nobody can hear me. Well, and I didn't even
That's
press that button. That's weird.
who's telling you this.
Now, the Colonel just sent me a message saying that too.
Oh, he's
So,
probably 10 minutes behind. All right, hold on a second. I can move you up a little. I can
let me
bounce your
see. Let me
volume
check
up.
the.
He may be
Oh yeah, I'm
comparing.
coming in really quiet. Holy shit, I am coming quiet.
All right, don't fuck with your shit, Jay. Don't fuck with your shit.
I
I'm gonna
haven't
up.
touched anything. I was just
Okay,
looking at the stream over here, and it's really
gotcha,
loud.
gotcha. Yep, I just upped your volume on my side. I'm just trying to keep our levels basically the same, and because because my mic level and your mic level is both you know not any way connected. It becomes a bit of a thing. But you mentioned the Colonel. I I think I mentioned this before you jumped on. Um, yes. No, I'm sorry. I mentioned it on the previous stream today, and I've changed my mind. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. You were mentioning that the Colonel content, right? Content from the Colonel.
It was content. My God, I can't remember the last stream now.
Well, it doesn't matter. Um, I've come up with a show for the Colonel. I announced it on the previous stream. The name of the show is going to be called Retreat. Retreat refers to the ceremony in the military that is performed generally at 5 o'clock local when you take the flag down in the late afternoon for the day. That is called retreat. And there's a horn, all that bullshit. Um, so the Colonel, I'm going to give him. This is it, folks. Out of the bag. Some of you probably figured it out, but we're going to give the Colonel a live show, and he is going to be the host. Now, when I say the host, Jay, notice that I'm not saying co-host. He is the host.
Host.
It is the Colonel. Now, I'm going to be there to hold the Colonel's hand in the sense when the Colonel kind of veers off, or you know how occasionally I'll be the guy that grabs him and brings him back in. Keep him on track, right? This is going to take a little bit of work on my part. This is going to be definitely the most involved show that I'll have been doing, right? Because I've never told you this with Brad, right? That's pretty easy. That one freaking makes itself. That one's easy. I have the movement with you. I'll admit that gives me anxiety because you and I have so many freaking audio and visual issues. So sometimes I wake up in the morning going, what fucking problems are we gonna have today? And then now I'm gonna have retreat, and retreats. I'm gonna try to, again, I'm. It's keep it simple, stupid is the theory or the mantra I'm trying to keep with this whole channel. Just keep it simple. That's why I'd asked the regulars, don't ask me for shit. Just fucking make a video and send it in to me. As a matter of fact, that's actually a great segue for me to mention that the Kville Hotel and Tavern, phone number, address, all that shit. I reached out to Seth and Jamie to actually go into the kitchen, whether the restaurant's open, whether the restaurant's closed, at their leisure. No pressure, whatever. Just whenever you can get to it. And then the two of them, or they have one of their chefs do it, and then they kind of stand behind the chef as the chef is making the meal, which would be kind of funny too. Because you know how it is, Jay, when you're trying to do a task and then somebody's just watching you and like giving you advice and telling you
I know all about it.
that means a 20-minute task is now going to take 40 minutes because of that. Yeah.
Somebody's like this the whole time.
I think that would be hilarious. I think that would be a funny premise for a video. So yeah, I would make that a show, especially if we could string like could you okay, here if I was directing this a video, this is what I would do. I'd have Seth and Jamie enter the kitchen and immediately go to the girl that's making the salads. And then critique the salad, tell her how to make the salad, whatever. Then move to, I don't know, maybe a dishwasher. Maybe we just remove ourselves from the food preps altogether and just do restaurant shit. Tell them the restaurant. Well, then it just becomes bossy. Yeah, let's stick to the food. So now he's salad and then like an appetizer. So there's probably an appetizer, like a sous chef is probably making the appetizers, right? And then the main chef, the big chef, he's the one who's putting the steak, the salmon, the tuna, the fucking pork loin, whatever that shit is. He's putting that in the pan. He's putting it in the oven. He's basting the shit. You just go right down the line. I think that gives you a 7-8 minute video of how the Kville is so successful and customers keep coming back time and time again. Ladies and gentlemen, they come back time and time again to 2647 Heidelberg Avenue in Kleinfeltersville, and it's not because of the how the air smells in Kleinfeltersville. No, it's because this is quality food, and I just want to capture it via Seth and Jamie through these fun videos, and then hopefully they'll send us some T-shirts because we haven't gotten shit from it.
instead of them sending us the T-shirt, we will be taking a trip down to Kleinfeltersville very soon together. Producer Mike will be flying into Buffalo. I'll pick him up, and we'll drive the trip there and back to Buffalo for him to take the flight back home.
How far are you away from Pennsylvania or Kleinfeltersville?
5 hours from their restaurant.
Dude. All right. This is again. I apologize, folks. This is definitely something we should be talking on the movement. Jay,
On the movement.
you've piqued my interest. I could fly to Buffalo. We plan out appropriate days. I fly to Buffalo. You pick me up from the Buffalo airport, and we drive to Kleinfeltersville. And there's so many drunk people that go to that bar. I bet you we could negotiate that we could just sleep right there. I know there's not a hotel there anymore, but plenty of people have slept there just being drunk. Maybe that's why they call it a hotel, because so many people have like passed out underneath tables that they couldn't, like, they just
I
missed
don't
them.
think we're gonna be sleeping there, dude. Maybe Seth and Jamie will let us sleep in their basement or something. Maybe they have a finished basement and we can just sleep there.
Yeah, I don't want to ask that. I don't want to ask
I mean,
that.
I
That's
already
like,
messaged them just now. I say, hey, get on YouTube. We're live. Get in the chat. We're talking about the restaurant, the Cable. And then I sent them the link.
I don't know if I just don't like, because if you're in someone's house, I mean, it's a wonderful gesture if someone offers. But don't you think I don't you think we'd be more comfortable in our own, look, I don't even like I the last time I had a roommate was when I had a live-in girlfriend. That was the last fucking time.
But Mr. Mike,
And
you were just up here filming a great movie
I
with me and the
understand that.
director.
I
And you
understand that.
stayed with roomies for a week.
Okay. Yeah, you're missing the point completely. The last time I had a live-in roommate was when I had when me and a girlfriend were living together, and ever since then I had lived by myself because I've got these. I've said it on this show 1,000 times. Well, not this show. We've only had three. This is actually the only third live cam show we've had. um,
Marathon.
if you are just live cam fans and you've never seen the movement, this is the first time you're hearing this. Um, but I have a severe anxiety problem that I no longer take drugs for. I shouldn't say that. Cannabis is the only thing I take for my anxiety problem. And roommates gave me anxiety. Girlfriends gave me anxiety too. All of it, all together. Humans basically give me anxiety, Jay. So, um, so yeah. So when I travel, I would much rather just get a hotel room. You and I can split a hotel room. The point you made of just me hanging out with you guys for a few days. Yeah, I can handle that. But you also saw how I behaved in the restaurant when Brad decided to yell the nasty F word, not fuck, through the restaurant. I was a mess
Yeah,
for like
no.
6 hours after that. I almost had a panic attack.
I mean, you and
Yeah,
I sat down and had a conversation that day too. So to be able to get you to calm down because you were still freaking out six
I
hours
know.
later.
It's not a fun experience, Jade. I'm not. I used to be I used to be an extrovert. Used to go out seeking people to talk to. Now I haven't seen a live human in 4 days. I just, I've gone outside to get my mail, but I get my mail at 4:30 in the morning because I have nothing, I'm always awake at that hour and got some shit done. I didn't go outside at all today, because we had, live cams, and then I had my nap, and then live cams. So,
The dedication.
and then I believe it was your text message, something along the lines of, "Oh yeah, yeah, retirement must be great for you." I'm like, yeah, it really is. Oh, here was the guy you were talking about. Let me see. You gonna bring up this moron? Well, I shouldn't say moron. This United States Senator. This one looks like it's a recording, so let's change this one. No king protests across the nation. Here you go. All right, folks. Wait until you see this shit. There he is. Jay's boyfriend, Bernie Sanders. Let's give him his props. Let's give him a full screen. I'm not gonna torture you by letting us listen to him, but wait until he does his little arm gestures. Oh shit. Wait until he does his little arm gestures. Oh, here we go. Well, he's pointing. I guess he's pointing to some shit now. There it is. That's the Bernie I love. Where he's pointing like you stupid person, you and this and this and these things. You actually, okay. This is what he's saying, folks. You, and you. I want you and you. Settle down, settle down. You and you, and you and you. All of yous, all yous. Settle down. And we're gonna go this way, and we'll go that way. All right, I'm running out of material here, folks. Let's move Bernie back.
All I gotta say is that is a very, very good impression.
Thank you,
Bernie
Jay.
Sanders.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh,
I don't have many impressions, but I guess I can do a decent Bernie Sanders if
I think
under
you
pressure.
should. I think the. By the way, you guys that haven't that if you're hearing this now, this is from the movement show. I think besides you doing the Blue Man Group, I think you should be Bernie Sanders
Oh, you mean
for
for
the Thursday
Halloween?
show. Yeah, for the Thursday show.
Thursday
Halloween.
show?
Yeah, the Halloween extravaganza.
Is it the 30th already next week? Or this
No, no,
week?
no, no. It's in a couple weeks.
Yeah, so,
Well, actually, it's on a Friday. Are we doing the special on Friday? We should do that special on that
no, we'll do
Friday.
Halloween on Thursday. We just don't do it. We would never do a show after the holiday. We would do it
Oh,
before the holiday. So yeah, this is the day before. Jay, we're gonna do a full. As a matter of fact, folks, all three of you who are watching, here's a little preview for you. For the not this Thursday, not this Thursday's movement, but the next week's Thursday's movement. We are going to go live. We may go a little longer. Jay wants to do like 5 hours. Maybe we go a little longer because I think we're going to incorporate. Maybe we'll do some highlights from the Jessup show from Halloween's of years past.
or we try to figure out how to get the Zoom call for only 45 minutes, and we do a 45-minute. Hey
No,
everybody, blah blah
no,
blah, the Jessup Show podcast.
no, no. You are giving me flashbacks to the Jessup show where
I feel
the
like it's giving you nightmares.
the Zoom room not only tested my patience, but yeah. No, we're not. We will certainly. I don't see. We could use Zoom because with the movement only being an hour, a 40-minute Zoom call, that's gold. That's all we need. We don't even need that.
Gonna
We would
take
need
us
20.
out. We're gonna have a screen in the middle of our way. No.
Right, that's what eventually would happen. But I would reserve that for, like I don't know.
What I'm saying.
Let me throw this
Halloween
at you.
extravaganza or whatever.
Let me throw this at you. Let me throw this at you. So it's a random Thursday, and I go to you. Hey Jay, I got a guy who's gonna call in on Zoom, and he just bought. I don't know. He just bought a bulldog, and he wants to talk about that. Would you go, Mike? That's a riveting shit. Looking forward to it. Or would you go, is that funny? What would you say? Or would you say, how do we make that funny? Like would you encourage me and go, Mike, that's a decent idea. I like it. What do you think we could add to
What
it?
kind of idea? Say the idea again, because you're speaking too quick on the idea. Say the idea, and so then I can say, yeah, Mike, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Because that's all I have right now. It's like it's a very early idea, right? A dude buys a dog. A family. It's a family. He's not just buying it for himself because that would be funny. Just one dude, and he buys a dog. But a family, you can buy that. Like, right? I mean, the kid probably wants the dog. The wife probably likes dogs. It
What
doesn't
the
sound like
fuck
a
are we
particular,
talking about?
yeah, doesn't sound like a cat family at all, right? So, all right.
Mike, what's going on, dude? Is it the wine? Is it the
What?
idea about the dog? You getting a dog?
No. Fuck no. God damn it. I don't even like people. Why would I get an animal?
What the fuck just happened? Happy Saturday, everybody. Sunday now, 12:37 Eastern time.
Oh, yeah. Is it after middle? I get it.
Smoke them if you got them. Pour yourself a drink. It's sad. It's still Saturday in certain areas of the country. Um, Producer Mike, yes. If you're asking me if it's a good idea for a dog, get the damn dog. Get it
No,
out of
I'm
line.
not asking you if it's a good idea to get a dog. I'm asking you if it's a good idea to have a segment on our show where some dude calls up and talks about how he just got a dog.
I mean, that's a great thing. Yeah. Is it gonna be an adopted dog from the shelter that it's old, or is it gonna be a dog that is young?
Well,
Is the dog brown or white?
you are kind of answering my question by that by saying, well,
Now I'm
let's
interested about the
let's
story. I
get the
think we
dude
should
on
go with
here.
it.
What color is
Yeah,
this fucking dog?
dog. Yeah, why not? There's a T-shirt that Steve Jessup used to wear with his dog. Remember?
I
And it
do.
said something in the imprint. I can't remember what the. If
Uh,
anybody
my
remembers,
my loyal bitch.
my loyal bitch. Yeah, yeah. So
Yep.
post up,
Well,
post up.
like I said, man,
That would be a
we
great interview.
we've got it would be a great interview. All right.
Well, you were asking me,
All
right?
right. All right. How about this? How about you do the interview and I'll just be in the
This was
background?
your idea. This was your idea. You do the
No,
interview.
I'm giving you. This is a fucking hypothetical. This is all hypothetical. I'm trying to get what your reaction would be if I came to you with that idea for the show. Like, instead of, like, remember when I told you thing and then the shorts we cut off the back end and the front end? I can see the humor in that. I can see the funny.
The cops are moving in on these people. I'm sorry. I'm watching something online. You need to find this. They're moving in on these people. They're shooting rubber bullets at them. Damn, dude. This is on TikTok. Hey, what happened to your audio? Your audio's gone, producer Mike. You broke up. That's why I started talking. I couldn't hear you anymore. Not my fault. You see, everybody. This is brought to you by the Kville Hotel and Tavern. As always, the best of the best. We'll be planning that trip very soon down to the Kville. I think producer Mike has lost audio for good on that microphone. This is why he's begging you guys. Make sure to go into that QR code on the left side of your screen. And I hear myself. I think you
Can
fixed it.
can you? Yeah, it's
Yep.
because I know what the problem is. It's 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 the wire.
Yeah, the aux cord. It's dead.
It's.
Damn.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
You can? No shit.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You
Yeah.
kinked it, didn't you? You
All right.
kinked it a little
So
bit.
it's a USB-C input into this mic, but I have the mic going into this boom, and when I have the mic completely on the boom, you're unable to put any cords into it because it blocks all the ports. So I have this, like, literally, Jay, it screws in. I literally have it on one, just making sure it's still on, one turn, like literally one rotation just to hold that mic on. So, like, it's when they say something's being held on by a thread,
This is
literally,
it. This
literally
is it, everybody. This is the
one single
microphone.
thread. So, what I need is to find a USB-C wire that doesn't have a necessarily a large mushroom cap head on it, so it can just get in there and get out, or the wire being more flexible, so I can pull the wire, before it hits up on the thing. So anyway,
Sounds
thank
like
you.
a $6 Amazon purchase.
No, it's because the mic didn't come with the boom. These don't go together. So
Yeah, I get it.
if you bought a mic
This
and a boom,
microphone doesn't go for this.
right, and you got lucky. Your port's in a good spot. This mic is probably too small for this boom, is what the issue is.
Yeah, more than likely. You need something like this. This right here. This bass. This beautiful bass here. Make
Yeah,
sure
well,
to, again, ladies and gentlemen, hit your camera on your phone. Then scan this QR code on the bottom left of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, and go in and leave a few dollars for a good friend here, producer Mike. If you guys maybe have a microphone that's sitting around that you're not using and you want to donate it to the needy, uh, producer Mike is here to accept any gifts
the
so he can
Colonel just
write it
came
off
up
on
with a
his
good
taxes.
idea. Colonel came up with an idea. I was distracted again and looked at my phone. Sorry. Um, I think if I'm understanding him correctly, um, if I use it's called an X. I was unsure of the name of it. XRS XL. What do you say?
XLR
Oh, I think you're right.
microphone. Mm-hmm.
XLR, correct. Is that the three pronged one?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then we're on the same page. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's what I'm using
using
right here.
I'm not using XLR right now. I'm using USB-C.
USB C.
However, I have the option to use XLR. So you know what I'm going to do, Colonel, and I appreciate you bringing it up. I'm going to see about using the XLR function, because then the mic, I believe I could put the mic directly into the ATEM and I wouldn't have to go through the PC.
I mean, I
Yeah.
do it all analogically.
Yeah.
So
Now, Jay, you haven't said anything about the fact that, do you notice anything different about my face?
I did. I did, and I can't put my finger on it or what it is.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, yeah. Did you
Well,
get
I
rid of the mustache?
that's it. I had a Wilford Brimley mustache going, and I got rid of it.
Yeah, this gave me Steve Jessup producer Mike vibes.
Cool. Yeah, it was just getting in my mouth. So,
I mean, welcome to the club, but
and
welcome
I
to the
tell you
club.
what, shaving it,
Bitch.
so I shaved it in the shower. Literally every single hair that I shaved off ended up in my mouth. It was crazy.
Hey, producer Mike, you're supposed to close your mouth.
Yeah, it's not supposed to happen like that.
How about you?
Thanks for tuning in to live cams around the USA. We are looking at Portland, Oregon. Actually, that is not live. Let me get some
Those
live
are
shots
huge.
back.
Right now in Oregon or Chicago, according to this feed here, cops are moving in, shooting people with rubber bullets. I don't know where this is at, but they have definitely moved in um, on these people. There's a guy on a bicycle right now taunting them. And this is all on TikTok, but somebody has it on a live feed on YouTube. His name is MDG Gaming without a G. Portland, Chicago, and more, mostly peaceful riots, protests, no kings,
All right, take a
and
look at your
star
screen.
footage.
Take a look at your screen now. Is this what you're? Oh wait, what town did you say?
I'm trying to see the town again on here. Says Chicago, Portland, and Chicago, and more, but I don't know where the more is. He's not specifically seen.
All right,
But
I'll
this one
do
is
a.
really good. Like I'm telling you, it's really good. Like
Well, I
there's
know, but it's
people
just I'll bring
yelling
up
at
a
cops.
multi-screen. I just think it's gonna be
It's not the one
confusing.
that is raining. I can tell you that it's dry out.
What's the name of the channel again?
MDG and then gaming, like but without the G at the end. You know what I mean? So there's MDGGAMIN.
MDG Mike David Gaming.
It should be like a green character,
M
something with pointing stuff.
MDGJ MDG.
Yeah, MDGGM
Yeah,
MDGGAMIN.
got it.
All right.
MVG Army.
MDG M
MVG Gaming
Mother
Official
MDG Gaming.
Live. And it's a live feed?
It's live right now, live.
This can't be it.
MDG Gaming.
I got it. I got it. I just it's the first one I went to was not it. It's obviously a clone.
It's a guy with red hair, long beard. That's the number 15 on his chest with the American flag on it. It says he has 746 viewers. Here, I'm going to send you the link on the chat. I don't know if you can copy and paste that, but here's the link. Sent it to you on chat.
In the chat in the game in the
In the
in,
chat on YouTube.
okay.
Yeah, you should be able to run your finger on it. Oh my god.
Well, I don't see it yet.
Oh god. That sounded very bad. Well, everybody, I want you to know that we have a special guest right now coming in. Producer Mike, get him in here. Is he in?
I
Is he in?
who the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, you couldn't hear the music?
Yeah, I heard the music, but I'm still trying to find this stupid MDG gaming thing.
Dude, go into the chat room. It should pop up by now.
I asked you had you sent it yet, and then you went and played a song, and you didn't answer my
Yes,
question.
I did. I did.
All right, I don't see it. The last message I see is haha, you said tossing salad. That's the last message I see.
Damn, that's behind.
Well,
I don't know how
obviously,
else you want me to send it to you. You want me to send it to you to email to
is this
get the
thing dead?
information?
I don't understand. Why isn't it giving me fucking?
I don't know. Are you watching it from the actual YouTube channel?
Yes, of course. Where else would I see it? No, I'm watching it from Perry Caravello's channel.
Shout out to Perry Caravello, good friend of producer Mike's.
What's the latest message you see?
Mine. The last message before that one is, haha, you said tossing salad. Robert.
All right, maybe
Yo,
this thing died.
Robert, I want to know how fucked up you guys are over there. Send us a comment. Let us know how many you are in right now for the night.
Robert did say the chat
I
was
know
dead. Where
that
the
producer
fuck
Mike
is
is
it?
wants to know: have you had any wet meats today?
Wet meats. Chat comment.
What is going on with your chat room over there, dude? Yeah, that MDG gaming with that lizard. Yeah, that's correct. That's it. That's the fucking thing.
Yeah, but I moved on to the comments because you understand, Jay, I can only do one thing at once. So when you have me look at MDG gaming, I can't. When you tell me to move on to something else, I move on to something else. So now I'm in the chat room trying to get the chat room. Tent, tent up from the floor up. Are you telling me there's a message that you sent that's in between ha ha ha, you said tossing salad and tore up from the floor up?
Yeah, it's in between. Look, I'm not even taking pictures, so you believe me.
No, no, I believe you. I absolutely believe you. I just, again, you're looking at the screen of the stream. I now see those two messages and you're not in there.
I'm just gonna email it to you, but the one with the green lizard that looks like it's on your screen right now on the feed,
Yeah,
that
I'm
is it,
going to
dude.
them right now. All right.
Yep, that is it. That 1.37. Follow the channel for mostly daily live streams. Follow me. That's the dude. Yes, green lizard in a military outfit.
Bring his shit in here a little bit.
There he is. There he is. Yeah, here we go. It's looking good. So he has multiple streams. I know that's not good, but the one at the bottom, right there where the officer is, you can see it. They started shooting at some people with some rubber bullets and shit already. Oh shit, they dispersed. They're not even in the same. Oh wait, there we go. Yeah, there we go. So the not the dude with the AK-47 on his chin, but the bottom right with the guy with the green scooter or whatever. The officers like pushing him back and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what
that
we're
one.
looking at? The
That one.
police officer? Is that what you're looking
Yeah,
for?
dude. This one right here. Yeah, dude. If we can get this stream, which it's only on thing, dude. I don't think this is gonna be on
Hang on a
YouTube.
second. I can be creative.
I think you'll be able to blow that up over there. This is why we have producer Mike, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we have producer Mike. Believe it or
Yeah.
not, this motherfucker knows what he's doing.
And wait until you see this shit, Jay. Coming up on your screen right now, I would think. And yeah, I got your police officer.
Yeah, they're getting yelled at, and I want to know what he's saying. Why can't we get this
All
up and
right.
running? Dude, you called it that the shit was going to hit the fan tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, we got to
Hell,
find this stream. I'm going to try to find you the link for this somehow, some way.
it's up. Look at the feed, Jay. Isn't that what
Oh,
what
I
you
see
want?
it. I see it. He's getting pushed right now with a bike.
Well, why do you? Is that's not good enough? This feed's not good enough. Why do you need to
Dude,
find another one?
no. This feed right here, dude. Keep it right here, dude.
Oh, I thought you were
Keep
saying
it
you were
right
trying to
here.
find another one. I don't think we need one.
No. I said I wanted this exact stream, but just in its own window. That's what I was trying to find. But you did an awesome job. That was great production work.
Oh, thanks, Jay.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, you're covered right now for some reason, but yeah, some good shit.
Are they cracking skulls? Why did we go to this one? This one was because there's police activity.
This one is the one that literally they pushed some people off some bikes before we jumped on it. It looks like we can go back on this one. This guy doesn't have it blocked.
Nah, we're not gonna go back. I
No, don't go back. We gotta stay current.
wanna go back.
Definitely, those shit's gonna be popping here in a little bit. At that bottom right, for sure. That's the one we're all keeping an eye out.
I just you it was just you on the screen for a while, so I decided to pop myself back in and giving everyone a piece. Well, this other one's got some police activity too, to be honest with you.
The one above it.
The one above, yeah, I'm bringing that up in now. And now I
They
will.
look like they're gonna be moving in soon on those people. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, after a couple hours, we're finally gonna have a great feed. I want to know what is happening over there. What are they saying?
I have the audio up of it. You probably just can't hear it.
I turned it up over here.
Oh, okay. Interesting stuff here, folks. Faux show.
So that random person is not with them and took a picture of them? What the heck?
Yeah, I guess. So tell me, Jay, what was the because I didn't see it. So what was the deal with the rubber bullets?
They were making like the crowd disperse more for no fucking reason because they weren't doing nothing.
Riveting.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you're putting down. And speaking of picking up things and putting them down, what are you picking up and putting down your throat? Is that a Pringles can? You're very tiny, so I can't see you.
Yeah, Pringles can hot ones edition.
Ah, so it's made with the bomb?
No, not the bomb, but the hot ones Verde Los Calientes sauce, which is, dude, it makes my lips numb.
Ah. Cocaine used to do that for me.
The 80s.
I didn't do it in the 80s. I was doing it in the late 90s to early 2000s, and then I stopped because cocaine is. Jay, I don't know if you've ever tried it, but it's too much fun. It was too much. What the fuck? It sure is. It sure is. Chat comments need to be under the window capture. There we go.
It says the guy's face looks like my detention desk.
I detention desk, is that like some sort of S&M shit? Anyway, cool. So, um, the no, nah, stupid. Never mind. All right.
What happened?
Did we? So what has happened in these screens then, Jay? That of note, like I'm showing the multi-screen. Actually, I should bring that down a little bit to show
Well, so
more of
far,
it.
this is the most action that we have seen in the last hour. I didn't see much on the other ones of just people just dancing.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do, Jay. I'm going to go. I've got my screens up. I'm going to start scouring some of the other cities for a couple of feeds. The
That's
reason I'm
what I'm
doing
saying.
that is I want to be able to zip through them from time to time and
Yep.
find shit. Right now, I've got one video that's playing old shit because I can see the daylight, so that needs to be changed.
Yeah, there's a guy named That's What Seth said. He's live right now, checking the protest,
Yeah, I'm
and
just trying to. Yeah, go ahead.
they're also showing the guy with the tatted face that looks like Robert's detention
I'm
desk.
trying to find feeds that are just the shot. Now, I'll deal with multi-shot now, but if they've got the actual podcaster in it, I don't want to put that up because that's basically showing on our feed their feed, which is not a good thing to do. I don't want to do that.
Well, shout out
I
to MDG Gaming. Thank you for the quick screen.
Oh yeah, I've shouted out to everyone so far. This other one, actually, I might not have done this one. This one is. It doesn't even tell me now. All right. Okay. So YouTube has this cool feature where you can click on the video and watch it later. So it puts it in this other folder for you, and that's what I was doing with all these content creators. I'm like, all right, this guy's got a cool feed. This guy's got a cool feed. So I was just saving all these videos, and then when I set them all up today, I had them all in one nice little place. Well, when I'm in the watch later folder, it literally strips the name of the video off of it and calls it Mike's watch later folder. And in order to see the name of the video, I've got to expand the entire thing and see how it fucks. Well, you'll see it in about 20 seconds. It fucks up the entire screen. All right. Anyway, ICE protest in Los Angeles, 10/18. That must be John. Daddy does something. All right. Ah, fuck it. No, give me more. Dad's Gone Live. Shout out to Dad's Gone Live. You do good work.
Okay,
I've
here's the one that you want, producer Mike. I finally got it for you, bud. I think this is it. Let me make sure here before I give it to you. Okay, give me one moment. Okay, remember the one that we were watching at the anti-ICE protest live at the Daily Guardian? Well, finally the cops are out and dispersed people. So that one, there's some kind of action there at least. The cops are actually on the
I
ground.
just need the name of the video.
Anti-ICE protest live. Portland protests erupt after federal deployment blocked.
ICE protest
Live. And then put Portland and it should just pop up.
live. All right, let me get rid of their fucking chat. Shout out to the Daily Guardian. How many people are watching this? Are we sure that this is?
I mean, it's nighttime. Isn't it nighttime over there?
Yeah, there's only 24 people watching this. This is from like 3 days ago, dude.
It said that the live started streaming on October 7th, 2025.
Yeah, that's when they started this live stream of a video that was pre-recorded. See how it jumped cut to another fucking view? That means it's multi-shot. It's
Oh,
yeah.
well, I'm trying over here, goddammit, to help you out. I'm finding
That's
a live.
fine. You did great, dude. It's fine. It's all good. Look, we got a frog. See this thing? I gotta get rid of this one because there's a stupid frog on there.
I think also YouTube is suppressing the lives for this shit.
You know what, dude? You might be onto something there because there has to be 1,000 YouTube feeds of this shit. And I could find maybe a handful. I'm like, am I putting in the wrong search? It's crazy. I'm trying to find someone who's got, and there are good feeds where there's only a few people watching, but generally you find the feed that's got like 130, 150 people watching. Then it's got some teeth, and I want raw. You don't have to broadcast what's happening. Let the fucking camera lens do all the talking for you. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this. All right. So yeah, I gotta find a new feed. Okay, I'll find a feed in a while then. So yeah. So the. Am I showing this dude? Ah, frick! I didn't want to show this dude. Let me change this one at least.
Well,
That's
producer Mike got it
this.
going on with them with that link because this person has the same link up too.
That's not what I wanted. That's the same exact one. What is that all I got? Why can't I get the Wow, I legit have nothing else. That's crazy.
Yo, um, a guy named DJB, Brendan Barlow. He's not on this screen, but he has the multiple videos on this screen, and he hasn't spoken once.
How do you hang on. How do you spell it?
D, letter J, B, and then just press enter, see what pops up. And when it pops up, then it should say DJB Brandon Barlow.
I got him. Live.
Should say live now, Los Angeles, Portland, Chicago, no Kings protest, multi-stream.
Okay, multi-stream. So live
If
now.
you notice, all the lives are on. This is what I've been using too to watch, because he has all these lives are from TikTok.
Live now. Perfect. Done. All right. Bring it into focus. And
Are you signed in on your TikTok on your computer or no?
I do not have a TikTok account. I do not have an Instagram account. The only account I have is Twitter.
Twitter. Twitter might have a bunch of freaking lives right now for this protest.
Yeah, I'm sure they do, but I have no idea how to search on them. It would take me a fucking hour to set up
Give me a minute.
Twitter. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I mean,
decide. There's
if you think
plenty
it's
of
gonna take you that long,
no. It's the thing is that there's. I mean, look, we're dealing with YouTube here. There has to be plenty of content on YouTube. We just got to find it. And you got me one. This is great. I got a multi screen up. We're not even on the screen right now. We're just gabbing away with just all sorts of mayhem happening on this screen from this account. I'm a little you know what though? I'm not confident that this is live because now I'm seeing is the words that are coming on the screen matching the exact time that the person is saying it, or is it a little delayed?
which one? Which one?
The one you just gave me.
Yes, correct. It looks like it's a little bit behind,
All right. If
which
it's a
is
little bit behind,
normal because
if it's a little bit behind, we're in good shape. If it's right on, then we know this is pre-recorded. Because there's no way the fucking screen knows what that guy's going to say next. You feel me?
I feel you. I feel you. Bottom left, they're moving in somewhere. These guys, Los Angeles. Maybe we can try to find this Los Angeles clip.
Let me see if I can just. You said
Oh, yeah,
bottom
they're out
left.
there. Yeah, the ones are well, the bottom left and top left. It looks like it's the same shot.
It's just cops standing around in that one, right?
They're walking over in my
Yeah,
screen,
yeah, yeah.
but
Jay, yeah, Jay,
yours are live.
you gotta be. Yeah, we got wait until the cops are like literally in a sprint going somewhere. That yeah, I'm serious because they're hanging out all. They're gonna be hanging out all night, just checking shit out. Yeah, I want to see
Oh, I
some
think they're
fat fuck.
arresting. I
I
think
want
they're
to see some
arresting
fat fuck
somebody
of a
over there.
cop like try to track down some fucking millennial wearing a
Yeah, they're
goddamn fucking
arresting
pink
somebody
back.
right there at bottom left of the video. Bottom left. The
Bottom.
dude just zoomed them. Look, right there. They have him arrested facing the wall. Didn't you see it? And the one cop is writing something
I'm
down.
going to bottom left, and I see somebody in a black sweatshirt talking to a. Oh, that's bottom right. Never mind.
Oh, now they're not even facing the dude anymore. Need another drink.
All right. Well, we missed it.
Brought to you by the Cable Hotel and Tavern.
Talking about missing it. You missed another night of not going to the K-Ville, you frickin' morons. Because why? You wanted to go out and protest. I wonder if there's any protests happening in Kleinfeltersville.
I'm trying to find out right now if they really did close.
Oh, you just
Wow,
giving
they
the
did.
audience bullshit?
They really did freaking end up closing at 12, though. No, I should know the freaking thing by now, dude. Trust me. Actually, they closed at 11 p.m.
Well, they got to get their beauty sleep.
They do. They gotta clean up, redo it all for tomorrow.
Yep.
They're open
Life
tomorrow
of
from
a
12 to 8.
restaurateur.
So go there after church and have yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh,
Yeah, the way
sorry,
I talk
burger.
about that. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The way I talk about the peanut butter and jelly burger, you would think that's the only thing they have on their menu.
I do it on my show too, and my buddy goes, "Is that all they got?" And I'm like, "No, they got some other stuff, but that's their specialty. That's one of the house specials." Ah, those Reese's were good, huh? What were you eating? Popcorn covered Reese's or something?
Popcorn covered Reese's. That sounds good. No, this is Crunch and Munch.
Crunch and munch.
Toffee covered popcorn with peanuts. It's delicious. I thought eating popcorn while watching this stuff was appropriate, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the impression to Bernie Sanders was out of this world.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I should do that too, I suppose. It's amazing that you totally ripped off all those sounds from him. That's crazy. Um,
This one will forever live on, though. Right here.
you know, we've got an ambulance shot that have we talked about this? Who's getting loaded up into this ambulance?
Some guy that they might have beat up.
Is it
Is it an ambulance? Or...
was this the rubber bullet shit you were talking about before? Oh, that
Right
was a
there,
cool
what's
shot.
happening? I told you.
Did you see that shadow shot with everyone walking across the wall? It's going to come up on your screen in a second. It's like that had vibes of The Wall by Pink Floyd. When do you see this thing? There's going to be watch. It's
That's
going to
a
come up on.
cop car. They put him in a cop car.
Look at that. Vroom. That's a cop car? Oh, I thought it was an ambulance. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a prison car kind of deal.
Shout out to Dad's Gone Live. Follow him on YouTube. He does great content almost every night.
Paddy wagon said Robert Connor. A paddy
Okay.
wagon.
Yeah, pretty much. The tattoo is the place to take your tattoo. Yeah. The gun is how fast he gives the blowies.
Shout out
That's
to the 3 viewers with us tonight. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around.
yeah. We had upwards of 7. I think that was the most that I saw.
Well, people
But
have to drink, you know. People got
well,
nothing
I mean,
better to do.
we're getting movement numbers because we keep talking about movement topics. So we got to stick to the let's stick to the No Kings protest shit. Maybe we can keep people to stick around because you never know, Jay. They may be there may be people out there that are just like thumbing around like we are trying to find good content, and then they come to our channel and then go, "Holy shit!" and then they leave.
So you found that Dad's Gone Live? That's all we gotta find is Dad's Gone Live?
Well, I mean, Dad's Gone Live almost has run its course here because the back of the doors are closed. This van's going to take off.
No, I know, but I want to see if this guy has. Oh, he does. He does have his own channel. Okay,
Well, yeah. Yeah, of course.
that's how you're looking it up right now is with this channel.
No, I'm watching his channel on YouTube. And we all are watching his channel on YouTube. I have it focused in the middle of the screen right now.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I also see it live now. I'm on his channel. Yeah, these guys are just hanging around on the wall, huh? How exciting.
Yeah.
Man, I can't
Trying to
look up
get
anything similar than what's happening.
I mean, I'm sure there's a shit ton of it. I just don't
Not a lot of people out there, though. More cops than people.
yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, it was a long day for a lot of these folks.
A lot of
So,
planning, you know, a lot of walking. I also don't think that they want to get shot by rubber bullets.
yeah, I mean, I don't know what they have to do in order to get that treatment. Um, Screaming and yelling usually is tolerated. But then I saw a dude playing a guitar yesterday. Literally, he's walking around with a guitar playing like freaking ballads, nothing crazy. And I don't know what he did, but all of a sudden he is booking across the street with like 6 cops running after him.
You think he
So
sang
he
Freebird?
no, he was just singing like fucking like bread tunes. I don't know. Yeah, it was benign. I mean, he'd strum chords and shit. I mean, it seemed like he was a very peaceful guy, and then he got his ass jacked up. All right, I am getting close to being running out of snacks.
Yeah, I think it's time for a run. I'll wait for you if you want to go grab that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some chips and dip.
Oh,
I got
just
one.
blankets and chips and dip. We're gonna keep running through this live here with Dad's going live. Are we? Oh, you got the multi-stream up too. Okay, good, good. Let's see here. Where is it? Here we go. So I know what the heck is happening at the same time you guys are watching it. On the multi-stream, it doesn't look like there's much happening over there. The La Gurla or something like that. La Gurla LA. wonder if this is cameras around the world.
Carney Crip. Carney Crip. Let's go.
Yo,
Oh
he's
shit.
thinking about it.
Yeah, say my name. Say my
yeah, I bet it,
I thought he was about to do
I
it
bet
there.
these people that are out here are like third
Yeah,
shifters or something.
don't get tucked.
They had their
Because
midday nap of the
he's
day,
building up
just like
for it.
Who
producer
drew on
Mike
your face?
did, and
Who drew on your face?
you know they
I'm just
feel
gonna go
Who drew
energetic.
on your
for
face?
sure.
Except the guy that has the tattoos on his face, I think he's smoking
Oh
meth.
shit. You
And
wanna
while
hit me
producer Mike
so
just popped
bad.
open a fresh bottle
You
of
wanna hit me so
Pringles,
bad, don't you? I fucking love every second of
makes
it.
you want to
Pretty fired up.
open mind.
I fucking absolutely love that you hate me, bro. I absolutely love that you hate me, bro.
Also
I'm
have
so triggered, but
Tostitos salsa con queso.
walk away, little boy. Walk on down the road.
All right, well,
He finally walked away.
I wasn't gonna kick it on the curb.
What is going
Tomorrow
on
for
with the guy
football.
tatted in his face?
Oh
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
shit, that's time.
No, you first.
The tatted guy was yelling at
Oh, he
something
don't have no tough man.
and told him to
Cool.
fuck off or something.
Oh,
Tomorrow,
it's the
I'm
cock
going to be
watcher.
having a bratwurst with cheddar already injected into the insides.
Hey, cock watcher,
Because
how you
Tommy's right
doing,
on that
my
corner, and it's a blind corner, and he could come around the
Now
corner, and we
that's
could
what
have
we
a
call
gunfight.
next level
So
fat
Tommy
guy
always
shit.
That's for you, Arturo.
So Tommy's got to be
Yeah.
prepared for that. It is
No, he
technically
goes
still
by
the
the cock
community.
watcher.
That guy's
I'm
not
going to
around
put an
most of the time.
excessive amount of American cheese
He's got to be careful.
He goes by the
on each
cock
one.
watcher.
A little bit, just one row of mustard,
Your boy is still out there, yep.
and a nice broish roll, hot dog roll.
Yeah, there's a few people against the wall.
I'm gonna have 2 or 3 of those
For that
motherfuckers tomorrow.
sweetness.
Not
Yeah.
Oh,
For that
wait, no, they
sweetness.
went to somebody
hard to
else.
smother.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, okay.
A little too many people right here.
Bench
Well,
security
I'll be
starting
right
there.
back,
Watch
folks.
this.
I will be getting myself
Oh, is that
a
one of
drink.
them?
There you go.
Yeah, we love Tommy
Oh, they got
Muskie's
the
music.
green hat.
So
That's
you're
the
stuck
Antifa
with
fund.
me, folks, for the
They
next
got the green hat.
few
The
minutes.
Antifa funded
What you are
Antifa.
watching is,
The
I
cream of the
believe,
crop.
He's just
okay,
nice.
believe it's a multi-shot of Portland.
Yeah,
Maybe one of these is Los
Bench
Angeles.
Zero
At
was
this
like the
point,
Amazon
it's all becoming the same.
incredible.
Actually, we got the multi-shot one up. Let me
Let's get her the license plate.
let's do a quick zip around. God, man, this mouse. I might have to buy a new mouse and not wait for donations. This mouse sucks. All right, live protest port land. All right, that dude looks like Brad, so we won't use him. Sorry, Brad. That one I believe we already have. This one is called Wow. Are you shitting me? What happened here?
Unmasked.
Yeah, we can see loads of camera blocks.
Oh, two brain cells between a lot of you.
Oh, that's the one I got fooled on before. All right, so you're gone.
Yeah, Timu. Yeah, Timu Crip wants to fuck me up, you guys.
That's no good.
Timu attorneys.
I tell you, folks, it's not good.
Timu attorneys.
I honestly think Jay's right. I think YouTube is suppressing.
You guys out of here. I'm gonna be leaving pretty soon. We're at 96. Once we hit 100K,
A lot of these videos.
96 on X.
I mean, I'm looking through. I literally put in live protests
Out of us.
and Portland in
And you
there,
can't outsell
and I'm getting videos that are not
TikTok.
live. Of course, I'm getting videos that were live, but why would you? Why would you? It doesn't make any sense why you would prioritize non-live videos over the live ones. when you put it in the search. It doesn't make sense.
It's actually still active. According to city records, it's still an active school.
Yeah.
So all the people that came
All right. Well, we'll just use.
during the bike ride,
That
is
is
great. Right?
Unbelievable. The first like 5 aren't even.
registered sex offender. Yeah, he shouldn't be anywhere near this school.
Tommy does still a lot. Tommy trolls
All
himself.
right. We'll use this guy. It's a shit fucking feed, but whatever.
If that was true, there we go. We love our trolls. I appreciate it. Yes, and you still don't care.
No.
Why would I still be this close to the school? Because it's like what 1,000 feet from like the property line itself.
I don't
My
know.
wife has the same one, dude. The exact same one right here.
100K, you guys.
And I lost it. She got mad at me.
That's
Hell yeah.
there it is.
Psycho Crypt, the gang doesn't exist.
Jose?
Yeah,
Now I gotta make this
Timu
bigger.
He's Timu Crypt for sure. Timu Crypt.
Bring you in like
Fuck, I wish he wasn't.
that.
Oh, he said something else. He what?
Yeah. They're all Timu something.
That's okay.
I think this is Chicago. Is it raining in Chicago? I think that's what we're getting.
It's been a little hectic, but it's fine. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So for my people, make sure you guys go check out my buddy
Oh,
AXN.
shit. No, somebody.
Thanks
There
to
we
him,
go.
we're still alive because he just loaned me a battery bank.
I have
My battery's
more at home.
dead. We've been live for 8 hours now, so shout out to AXN for
Oh, shit,
keeping
you
us
were
live.
here late, bro. Oh, yeah, you went to jail. I just gave them away.
Yeah, I guess that'll work.
I just gave them all away.
I need to have the camera 2 and the chat comments need to be behind. That doesn't work.
Soros and Sing.
All right, we'll leave it like that.
How's it going, bro?
Yeah, so I think it's I think I actually did get some
Little man syndrome.
live action in Chicago. All right, let me check this real quick. Live Chicago?
It's the rhinoceros.
No, this is Portland too.
We're almost to 100K, you guys. Let's go.
And zoom down?
Is it raining in Portland right now?
If everybody follows me, it'll be able to be monetized.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Instantly. Grim Peeper.
Let me check around the horn here. Is this LA? Nukes, that's next. Los Angeles is.
Yeah, we're almost
Yeah, I guess
there.
Portland's raining. All right, I hope this is live, folks.
I think they're
I'd
about
hate to.
I hear 'em.
I'd hate to give you a bum rap on what I'm trying to show you here. All right, let's look at the chat. Tossing salad, tore up from the floor up. This guy's face looks like, yeah, we did that. Paddy wagon. Buds and bongs. You can't go wrong, really, if those are the only two things you have. If you got buds and you got a bong, I don't honestly see how you could possibly feel that things are going to be all that bad. They could be worse. Jay, let's do a sound check. You good to go over there?
Yeah, I hear you.
Fantastic. All right.
Why are you having issues?
Nope, just making sure we can still hear you. And looks like Robert is going with a seafood gumbo tonight. That sounds delicious. Just make sure William doesn't make it. Make it sure Tabby does, or yourself. William seems like he'd add some WD-40 to it. So.
He gives real Crips a bad name, you guys. Baby shark, baby shark.
She says you're welcome for all the overtime.
Oh! Someone get shot?
Only one live's Tommy Boy.
2K away, you guys. 2K away. Swamp creatures, that's what they are.
Don't see.
Swamp creatures.
Forget.
just recently passed away, and there was a lady that just recently passed away, and she was 116 years old, and she said that she wanted to donate her body to science because her trick to longevity was eating Jello.
No, I don't live far, bro. I live super close.
Don't say that, Tommy.
Um,
Don't say that.
so the
Now imagine.
gelatin,
Go ahead.
Trans women are
the
mean.
gelatin made from the remains of pigs
See, they're so
is
tolerant
what
of the gays, but
led to
they're
her
not
long
tolerant
life.
of us.
Supposedly, yeah.
Happy seeing that. We're a bundle of sticks.
Big bundle of sticks. Thanks, guys. That doesn't help because I feel like this ain't doing like
We
All right.
Oh yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
not
think I'd rather go out eating seafood gumbo.
Way over the rainbow.
Not lying.
Yeah, I have pending court case. I don't want to talk about it, but I have pending court case.
Get your seafood and gumbo
I cannot be with
over
influencers,
Mm.
at
so this is where I'm being
the Tent
harassed
Crew.
immediately.
They should call it the Tent Crew place.
The Tent Crew Place.
Over the
TCP.
Tommy boy.
Yep.
Knocks him out. Shit.
Oh, here we go.
Crazy.
Somebody's getting hooked up.
Which one?
Top right. Somebody got grabbed. Here we go again. Unless it was a replay.
Oh shit! Yeah, they're just grabbing people now. I told you.
There's another one.
But what's going on? I don't understand.
They must have thrown something.
I don't think so.
Where did this happen at?
I've been hearing that certain people have been getting snatched for no reason.
I'm sure they're getting snatched for a reason.
I don't know. We will find out, sir, by watching ourselves.
Otherwise, it's like winning the lottery. You're standing there, you're holding your cell phone, not minding your own business, and then some ICE agent just snags you.
Right?
That's a lottery hit. Or you increased your odds because you threw, I don't know, a chair at one of the guys.
Well, some of these people that have been arrested from ICE and they were American citizens, they haven't been able to win anything yet.
Yeah, it'll take time.
Yeah, maybe like another 4 or 5 years.
Could be. The wheels of justice turn very slowly.
But specifically how things are right now. I swear to God, man, I can have like 20 of these. Woo! So good.
So good. Ah.
Yeah, so producer Mike's biggest secret out of them all, we're gonna have Neil Sean on the show. We're gonna do an interview. I'll be the producer. He's gonna be the main person to do all the questions.
What a wonderful surprise that is. I know for a fact that that is not going to.
We gotta ask him the story how he wanted Journey to be this heavy metal band, and then it turned out to be Don't Stop Believing.
It's actually you're not too far off from the truth with that. It wasn't necessarily heavy metal. It was progressive rock. They were always affectionately called the Grateful Dead on steroids back in the day.
Yep. Yep.
And then their record label told them, "Hey, listen, fellas, put out a record with songs that we can put on the radio, or you're done."
And then they gave us the awesome soundtracks of
And then
Wheels in the Sky Keeps on Turning.
that's the exact album too. That is the exact album they put out with that song on it. That was actually
Yes,
the first
yes,
single.
yes, yes, I know. I know my journey,
Yes, you do. If you knew that, you most certainly know your journey.
and then the iconic if he ever hurts you like this, producer Mike, like this. If he
He gets up there, man. Steve Perry's a
Yeah, yeah,
soprano.
yeah. Yeah, Steve Perry, yeah.
All right. So let me entertain the folks, Jay. I got to reset some videos here.
Oh, I just did my whole journey skit. Like, I sang Toto when I was in high school. I did the main solo to that song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Africa. Yeah, standing ovation. Hell yeah. Oh God. Yeah, these protests, man. We gotta find some on Twitter and get it on. We're gonna find it on Twitter. Watch, guys. We're gonna get some Twitter dive-ins right now. Uh, Thank you very much to Elon Musk, because without X we wouldn't have what we have. Information. I guess there was a war zone earlier, 5 hours ago in Portland, Oregon. Somebody got arrested. People are throwing tear gas. Yep. I don't see any. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to hit that bell and subscribe if you haven't yet. Um, for those of you in the future rewatching this show, tell us in the comments section below which part was your favorite, which part was the funniest, and uh, and let us know what we can improve on. We always like
Um,
to hear improvements, so you guys
yeah,
let us
if you
know.
just say all of it, don't say all of it. We know we need to improve on everything. Disgusted. This is probably the last live cam show that's ever going to happen again.
Oh my God! Don't start. You said that you wanted to do marathons. This is it.
You're right. You're correct. So again, forget the 24-hour stream. You kidding me?
What do you mean? What do you mean? The goal was to find live cams. This is it, bud. This is it. Because we need to get into that's the problem. See, breaking news, Portland. This is all over the on Twitter.
I can't find Dick. I can't find any fucking every live thing that comes up on the search ends up
The,
saying I can see it's daylight out. These channels, you guys are dick channels. You have dick channels. If you're putting out live shit saying it's live when it's obviously recorded, you're high. Put it out as a fucking premiere. Don't put it out as live. You suck. All right, I'm done.
we got like people even on Twitch live right now at these protests. Find us on Twitch starting next year, 2026. We're coming in hot at almost all the platforms. All the platforms. And only $1 a week, ladies and gentlemen, $1 a week. You
Yeah,
can
all
help the show.
764 subscribers we had gave us $1 a month. We would be making out pretty good.
I mean, It
There's
will
nothing.
help.
This,
It will
the
help
YouTube
as
search
much
is
as
just
possible.
terrible. Live protests, Portland. Literally the first. This one is the guys is doing it in 16:9. That was from earlier. That's from earlier. That's from earlier. That's from how do you as a platform say that this is an effective way to have a I think I got this one already. No? All right, I think I got one of them fixed. Good lord.
I want to know how those people got grabbed and what happened. That's what I want to know. Tear gas is gonna be popping soon, because it's already 2 o'clock in the morning here. Oh, people are getting grabbed again. They did something. Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh, see, this is
Oh shit!
pre-recorded too. God damn it. It went to another shot. That means that this was happened earlier. Yeah. Um, uh, it's just like
Are
you
you
said.
not
It's too.
watching GoDaddy or Dad's Gone? Whatever.
No, I'm
Dad's
moving it.
Gone
I've got to
Live.
move around. Once he changes and goes to some other crap, I got to change it up. And then plus, you told
That
me to
this
go to two other channels, so I went and did
this
that.
TDG shit. You said that this is just a rerun, so I thought we weren't going back to that.
Yeah, I know. They faked me out. I went back to it somehow, and it faked me out. But like you said, Jay, it's 2 o'clock in the morning on, or almost two in the East Coast. We've done good work here today. So I think we're gonna wrap this up.
I think we're gonna wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. Producer Mike has given up. This
Well, it's
has
getting
been
frustrating.
the last one, the last one that you'll ever see us live 24 hours. This was an amazing show, man. Say we actually got an extra subscriber today, 766.
Oh, we're up to 766. That's fantastic. Cool. Maybe us telling people to like and subscribe actually does work. I always think it's bullshit, but whatever.
It's not bullshit because people really rather just watch and go. But you tell them, hey,
Mm.
just take a few seconds to watch this piece of shit show. Is that what you want me to tell them?
It's
Because it's not a piece of shit. It's getting better and better every week on the movement, starting on Thursday next week.
Yeah, tune into the movement on. Actually, you know what? That's even better. I'm not going to do that. All right, just keep talking to him. Oh, is it right here? No, I got it. All right. Special treat for everyone as we close out here. Shut up, media player.
Are you
Uh,
serious? You're about to just end it right here, right now? We still have a little bit of time to push through. I know that our good friends from Louisiana, the Tank Crew, are watching. I know that our good friend, the Colonel, who's been trying to get on the chat room, is watching.
so again, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jay not hearing a word I said on how we want to wrap up here. Don't you tell me why we're wrapping up. I literally said the words that came out of my mouth. So you tell me
We're
why we're
wrapping up
wrapping up,
because,
right?
ladies and gentlemen, we have ran out of content to go through.
No, we have. It's there's plenty of content out there, but YouTube is not fessing it up. I do protest live, protest in the city live, and I'm getting all shit that's been not only recorded earlier today on previous days. This TDG channel, I think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna fucking send in a copyright ban on them for bullshit, just to do it. I hope they get in
I get
trouble.
it what you're saying. Like they're just posting propaganda now if they have
Yeah,
it on a loop.
but anyway, I
But
want to
that
give the
live though. That Dad's gone live. He's doing pretty good.
Yeah, it was
Doing
great, and
pretty good.
we focused him for a good half an hour. It was great. This show has gone live a total of about 6 hours today. This is more than enough. Again, I wanted to say I got a treat for everyone to close out. Instead of using the theme song, I'm actually going to play a song that I wrote the lyrics to this. AI created the music. Uh, I need to go to the intro outro. Is that right? Yeah. AI created the music, and it is a song that I wrote about Perry Caravello. If you are a big fan of him and watch his Perry Caravello live show, this song will make complete sense from beginning to end. Um, Casual fans will probably understand some of the references. But anyway, certainly a this was a fan project through and through. I did send it to the PCL folks. I did get a lot of likes on the video. They actually played a portion of it on their show, so I felt really good about that. But anyway, Jay, what we're going to do is we're going to close out live cams with a song that I entitled "He's Just Perry, Man," um, a tribute to Perry Caravello. Good times, my friend. All right, we are transitioning. At least that's what it says.
Have a good evening,
Uh,
everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Hang on, I'm screwing this up.
Shout out to
Ah,
the crew.
good.
Shout out to everybody that joined in, and shout out to everybody in the future as well.
Everybody futuring and doing future things. All right, Jay. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Great job,
Thank you.
and we will see everybody on Thursday. Woohoo!
He's just Perry Man, lives in the state of California. Though in Chicago he was born. In a roach-infested, black mold-tested small casa, Perry resides in filth, the ghetto Reseda. At this place environment, Perry fulfills his dream, belching through his stream. It was all around, all around, all around, all around, all around, all around. Perry's a rule breaker, fails to follow Tom B's guide, results in bans and fines more time. Reading ahead in silence, ordered not to do, yet with super chats he just cannot get through. Here can't even bring himself to shun the knocking door, unable to ignore. It was all around. Perry's an actor, has been on screens both large and small. The Wild Western, his latest call. Screaming Silas Kane, despised the cigarette. Perry's bathroom breaks were as bad as they could get. An epic septic 1,000 pounds. Perry's shit was on the ground. It was all around. It was all around, all around, all around, all around, all around. Perry is a time traveler. He's often back in '92, the year that caused PCL to come true. On that stream the tales told how some dicks were shown. Though he gets confused on who was truly blown, it doesn't matter anyway, because indeed both fellas came. The story's told again, the story's told again and again and again and again. The story's told again and again and again. The story's told again and again. The story's told again.